Alright, good evening. It is time for us to capitalize on our what I really shouldn't be calling, but our fantastic air game. I think we finally managed to do something I've been wanting to do for like 2, hell, maybe even 3 months, and that is to shoot down a vessel. Not just any type of vessel. I mean, you can shoot down the police. That is not a big deal. You can shoot down maybe a few cutters. It's not a big deal. This over here, though, ooh, now that I can get behind. We got ourselves a heavy freighter for tonight. That's probably gonna take up the entire stream, so it doesn't matter what I talk about. We're just gonna clear that out and call it quits, right? But no. I think December started off maybe a little bit bumpy, and I feel like that is discrediting how December has gone. I think it's gone pretty relatively okay. But last time we played like maybe 6 days, but boy, it felt like a very good 6 days. We have officially started our school graduation project, which is fantastic. We now have access to ghost daggers. We're going to be crafting those soon, TM. Once we have these integrated devices created. So if I want to make ghost daggers, I'm gonna need Helium. We can fix that. Integrated devices. Wow. Okay, that's sturdy. I think we got the covered. Yeah, we got the covered. So, really, the big problem here is the Helium, and we need one piece of it. So we should be fine. What else? What else? What else? Voodoo-wise, I have not been keeping an eye out on people doing voodoo training. I might need to rotate some people. I really would like to crank out some more voodoo capable people. Training wise, we're doing pretty okay, I'd like to say. Source or quotation is needed, but I'm sure it's fine. Are we gonna be moving more than 2 days today? If we're lucky, it might be 3. Our slaving game is absolutely it's booming. It's actually good. It's actually good. I mean, sure, my storage spaces in some places are pretty damn full, but our slaving game has been really up to spec, which I'm very happy about because they are also a passive source of revenue. Speaking about passive source of revenue, we have managed to obtain all the chips that we need to obtain. And let's see, red credit chips. We're going to be shipping over the last 2100 of them. That gives us enough red credit chips to start working on the casino. All that we are missing now is the glamour. Let me see if I can... There we go, casino. I think this is a 2x2, but... Yeah, this is a 2x2, fantastic. But yeah, so all we're missing for the casino is the 666 glamour. Over here we currently have, I think, 100 or 22. But luckily for me, wait. Am I shipping glamour? Nope, not at the moment. Luckily for me though, I've been stockpiling glamour and we have at least 700. So I'm gonna pull up my calculator. I want to do this picture perfect if possible. So yeah. Otherwise, our research game is working relatively okay. I'm quite happy with the direction we're going. Like I said, we have school graduation that we're working on. We have storm assassin suits. We have also recently picked up, besides the ghost daggers, the Scepter of Fear, which is a fantastic voodoo weapon. Absolutely love the damn thing. To death, basically. Oh my god, 400 more glamour. Okay. What else? What else? What else? No glamour here, that's unfortunate. Anyways, yeah, so 400 glamour, we easily have that. There you go. What else? What else? I can remember a lot of the big things we researched. I do know that we got advanced firearms, so we now have access to the smart rifle, which we're going to be making a few of. We also got the Python rifle, and I think we have the boss gun. We have a voodoo rod incoming. Obviously, we're also working on tanks, and there is electrified weapons, which we got to finish this month, so we can get rid of the poltergeists, which will save us 666k. But yeah, this is maybe something I should be slightly concerned about. Just slightly. Yeah, maybe just slightly, but... Oh no. That is not good. Hold up. Ah, yes, we have a power station. Absolutely fantastic. So we have all the services we need to process two poltergeists. Anything to really add besides that? We need to work on magnum munitions in the near future. We will get 4 defender armors per base. Haven't gotten around to that yet. What to do with this? Family ties. Son's offer. We've done that for this month. I think we've done it for this month. Let me just double check this. Yeah, we have. Anyways, so yeah, the heavy freighter went down in a fortunate spot for me. We can basically fly over there within 16 hours. I would like to turn it into a night mission. That would be fantastic. And one final thing I'd like to add to it, we're going to be dealing with actual tanks, which means that we're going to probably be pulling out some cool things, like rockets and mines. I would like to have at least 1 gal on standby. If we can use a gal. Ooh. Well, I mean, Dusty Scarab can join us, but... yeah... I mean, I can teach him about basic gun training. Ooh, no accuracy what to speak of. 1 second. Ah, I feel like I'm having up and downs. But, no. Crap. Yeah. I think we might need to do some basic gun training, because oh my, look at that firing, that is terrifying. Insane reactions though. Yeah, so that might be a bit of a problem with Dusty Scarab. Yeah, freaks are pretty freaky. But I like that, I like that. I like that you have just pretty whack stats. Because that stamina is pretty sweet together with the health and the reactions. But yeah, so we're gonna give Dusty Scarab some training. They're gonna be sitting this mission out. But we probably need to ship over a gal. Because I actually have access to a... assassin suit over here that I would love to take full advantage of. In Tribal Cave, we are going to be shipping over... If I see the name, I know I'm going to be shipping them. But I'm not seeing the name. That's weird. Did I already move you guys? Yeah, I already moved them. Are you guys in Freedomgrad? You are not in Freedomgrad either. Okay, well, then they're probably in Triceptor. But yeah, so Del Toronto, we need to ship over... No. I'm actually getting a bit suspicious over here, so I've been looking for... Not Shapely Cause. Oh wait, hold up, I moved her to Spiderland, didn't I? Think? Yeah, there we go, Spiteful Invader, but she's out for 10 days, that's unfortunate. I think Forrest Stitz is going to be joining us on this mission, so congratulations Forrest Stitz. Oh my. I mean, I could change the avatar, but I'm not going to do so. She's going to be wearing most likely Defender gear. No, not Defender gear. We'll do attack armor, and we'll ship her over. Wait, what was that? Hold up. Her freshness is not great, but we'll survive. Yeah, so we're gonna ship over Forrest Stitz. Somebody needs to RPG crap. And somebody needs to wear an assassin suit, so that's where she's gonna come in. Okay, yeah, 16 hours, that is give or take 24 minus 8, which means that if we were to send out the craft at the end of the night, we arrive during nighttime. We have some werewolf savages that have arrived over here, we're gonna pit them. Fight to the death. Oh. Well, I mean, if we have 5 bikinis. Yeah, if we had 5 bikinis. Same goes for the cockroaches. Unfortunately, I need 5 cockroaches to do 1 pit fight. But yeah. So, more bikinis are required. We'll probably make 10 of them. I actually really enjoyed pit fighting. Yeah, I really do enjoy the pit fighting. It's a great addition to the game. Speaking about great additions to the game, the portable las cannon. This thing packs a punch and a half. An improved EA, bigger version of a heavy laser, so big it has to be shoulder mounted, but it easily blasts through even the heaviest of armors. The las cannon has an improved armor piercing effectiveness. Special accuracy ×2 when kneeling. That's cool, except if we were to use it and somebody sees me, we will die. But yeah, I really do enjoy this. I mean, look at this. Half the armor effectiveness, 100 laser damage. If we get better clips, 150 laser damage. And it has armor pre-damage as well. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I would love to use a portable Lescan. I just am really bad at using them reliably or sensibly. Particular genetics, flying cat armor, slave robots, looting gear. The Blizzard Pocket MLRS, let's do those. Electrified weapons. We have studied the underlying principles of force circuitry. We have blown up a whole lot of them, but we devised how they can be used to generate all sorts of powerful discharges, like the unstable force fields that would improve our melee weaponry. There seems to be much more to the force circuitry than meets the eye. That is, than refractors and holograms. Researching power and material-related technologies, as well as interrogating enemy leaders, seem to be the key to progressing further. I don't care. Ooh. Lightning, oh so frightening. Imagine if you were to jam it in a dome. We have shields, energy circuits, the Electro Blade, my near all-time favorite blade. I mean, I also really like the Vibro Blade, the Vibro X, mostly because it makes a zing sound, but the Electro Sword, whew, that murders. But we are here to capture a poltergeist. So we're going to be capturing the poltergeist. But first we need to research it. It's gonna take us approximately 35 days on average with 6 people. It should be done in like 6 to 7 days, hopefully, if we're lucky. Some glamour has arrived. That's cool. Cool. Cleopatra's challenge has been completed. My bet on you wasn't misplaced. You have performed some amusing feats. I'll remember you in the future, friend of Thebes. As for now, knowledge is power. And knowledge I will share. Let me tell you about my old friends, the Mumu. 1 million in cash. That is just what we need. Very excited. Origins of Mumu. The sages of Mumu were a secret order established in the first Old Earth Kingdom over 10,000 years ago. But when most of the world belonged to nature and half of the humanity still lived as primal hunters, the Mumu understood the dangers of civilization and vowed themselves to fight against its excesses. Later they presided from the serene land of Egypt for over 5,000 years, gently guiding the world's kings. There, they were called mummies, for they have long mastered the symbiont from the stars and gained immortality. Their significance waned with the decline of Egypt over 1,000 years before Caesar. Other secret groups became more influential and the main mummy temple in Thebes was eventually abandoned. Humanity progressed faster but less wisely under its new guides. I do particularly enjoy this kind of like lore, I really do. I don't know why. It's a nice little twist to it. Ooh, Ramses guns. And then some Megapole people. Maybe it's a little bit of bias, that might also be possible. Right, lots of stuff is being moved around. How long does it take for our friend to arrive? Getting a bit impatient. 2 hours. Shadow news, another large ship went down into flames, this time in the vicinity of the Northern Lights. I'm not sure. I don't see no Northern Lights over here. Also, I've hit a key, and I just now realized everything on the map is blank. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. I think it's under game options, right? And then your bridge. There we go. Yeah, it's just Tower of Souls and Warped Stone. I do actually like it that you can see these things on the map. I don't know. That's a little bit to it. There's Forest Stits. With Forest Stits aboard, we are going to be not running out. We're gonna be doing this mission. I'm actually gonna bring a very strong team with me. Oh my god, this is not a strong team, by the way. Ho ho. I'm sure we're gonna be fine. I'm sure we're gonna be just fine. So yeah, we need to do some heavy carrying. Let's first take a peek at strength. We have brought very strong people with us, except Leatherman. Okay, what about time units? Yeah, it's not nice. Ignore the war beasts. Space Cadet, Summer Jean. I think Summer Jean hasn't really done a mission yet. We can give her some bootcamp training. I think I will do that, because I feel very confident about it. I like the name Summer Jean. I know I've mentioned this a few times. And then we're also gonna sideline oh, not Jackie. Jackie's not that great of a voodoo user. Speaking about that, how many voodoo users do we have? Michelle is great, but she doesn't know. Actually, I should sort by voodoo skill. Here we go. I think I would like to take Aya with me. I might also need to occasionally check in on my kid. She's yet again having some trouble sleeping. I mean, these things do tend to happen. Just to make sure she can fall asleep properly. Been a very busy day for her apparently. In case I need to step out, but yeah. That being said, I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna sideline so we can take Aya spinning with us. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't take Aya spinning with me. Like, Amelia is gonna be a person who's gonna be helping us out, together with Aida, Melguero, Gloria. Let's see, maybe we sideline. No, Anna is pretty decent. Duntas is pretty decent. 1 second. Right, well, where were we? Right, Montegario might actually need to be sidelined here. Oh, no. Look at those time units, that's pretty sweet. Okay, no, I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick somebody over here with subpart time units. Delaware's not gonna be joining us, I believe she's not aboard. Jackie. Jackie will be sidelined, and we'll take Aya instead. So I'm actually being very specific about who's gonna join this mission, because I know it's gonna probably require all our efforts to get through it. I say very confidently, but yeah, it's gonna require a bit of effort to get through it. So I wanna make sure that we have the best of the best. Otherwise it's just gonna turn into a nightmare. This is a nasty mission if you do it quite early on. I don't want to say we're doing it early on, but I think we're doing it early enough for me to be very mindful about what we're doing. I would love to take more and more defenders with me, but we also need some Legion. We also are gonna need some people in Legion gear. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be our general setup, or loadout. We have our stats in an assassin suit. Now that I think about it, that means I have nobody really running melee. Might be problematic, we'll see. I think running melee will be quite nice, but maybe these two can help. Not great melee stats. Either way, doesn't matter, this is gonna be the team. Anything that I need to take with me at this point? Or can I just confidently say, hey, this is good enough, let's go? Because I'd love to say this is good enough, let's go. Okay. I kind of want to say without much further ado, let's roll out, but I still am feeling a bit iffy. Yeah. So yeah, chem grenades, Hilarium grenades. We're gonna be using chem mines probably. We only have one gray spellbook. That's unfortunate. Eee. That's not great. Well, like I said, we're gonna have to roll with it, and roll with it we will. I need to send over Yushenka and a radiator shirt. So it will take us approximately 16 hours to get here, so let's roll out. And last but not least, if I were to go... Where exactly? Right. Higher Asylum. I think we have the radiator shirt laying around, so we can ship that over. I thought I made a note about it, but apparently I've removed the note before finishing it. Anyway, there we go. This is the big one. Not Literature Club, I'm talking about the heavy freighter. Let's hope we arrive during nighttime. Oh yeah, look at that. Don't go away now, nighttime. Please stay. We're done with a bunch of enslaving jobs. That's always quite nice. Trophy-wise, I don't care. Robbery, I should probably care, but I don't care. We have some essence we can extract out of Boogeyman. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure if I want to research them. Doesn't look like it, so Boogeyman extraction it will be. And then we have merchandise. Can counterfeit more chips if need be. We can disassemble stuff. Component crafting. Might want to craft some energy weapon parts, just a few of them. Oh. Oh. Never mind. I didn't realize at the time, but it requires quite a bit of... Stream name made me groan. You're welcome. That's what I live for. Yeah, there we go. Ka-ching. And there's our fusion torch cells in Spiderland. Why? Oh yeah, I remember why. Ta-da! Perfect. Training's completed. The Gnome War Jacket, a quilted bulky contraption of many layers of durafred, strange metal mesh and lots of foamy padding. Gnomes wear nothing underneath to sharpen their senses. The standard War Jacket does not impede movement but is poor for stamina. It reliably stops weak attacks of all kinds. It provides some decent camo, night vision of 15, and look at those resistances. For an air quote early armor, this is pretty okay. I mean, the armor values are low, but all-round resistances. And then we have the Gnome Tech Armor. I don't particularly care that much for it. We're gonna get a chitin blade and we're gonna get a stick grenade. Ha! Kinda rhymes, doesn't it? Radiator shirt has arrived. Not enough stingrays. Oh shit. And so we're gonna be making more stingray missiles. Laser lenses, really? Alright. Well, that's not great. If I wanted to make them over here in Freedomgrad, what would I need? Stingray. We would need at least 12 Helium. A 100 chemicals, 60 scrap metal, and lots of laser lenses. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Scrap metal. So that is 60 scrap metal. Oh wait, what about laser lenses? I need 9 of those. Ching! Great. I don't know if I needed laser lenses to make integrated devices. Nope, just optronic parts. Can't remember why I had so many laser lenses. Yeah. Yeah, that's 20. I think we're good. How's the pirating going? We're about to find out. We're gonna clear out a heavy freighter and hope that it will pay off. Yeah, 100 chemicals. Ah, shit. Chemical-wise, we're not doing too great. You know, I'd love to get 100 runs, but I don't think we can afford them. Well, we obviously could afford them. I really would like to make a casino. I think it's better if I first get the runs and then build a casino. Yeah. So, here we go. A Helium plant will give us room for 75 runs, so I should actually be getting 75 runs. And I do believe that advanced Helium distilling over here, improved Helium distilling, does require 75 workshop spaces. Oh. Well, okay. Well, never mind. So I should probably just pick up 10 of them. Sure. Ta-da! Didn't I already do this? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, we'll pick up 10 runs, call it a day. And then we can also make some chemicals. I don't want to wait that long until we have chemicals, unfortunately. That doesn't require chemicals, that doesn't require chemicals. Scepter of Fear doesn't require chemicals, so let's ship over those chemicals that we have over here. Yeah, so. Then we're missing 20, and then I'll grab them from Tribal Cave. That's 100 chemicals right there. What else did I say that we needed? I think the last thing that we're missing is Hilarium, 12 of it. So we got to ship over 12 Hilarium. That's, or I don't sell it. Oh, there we go. 2 days. Yeah, that's a bit too long. Okay. Right. Hilarium. Hilarium. There we go. Okay, that is everything set and done. Let's go and clear out a heavy freighter. I mean, it took 30 minutes before we... Oh, Jesus, look at that. Whew. Okay, we're fine. It took like 30 minutes before we actually got to do the first mission, but I think we're in a pretty decent state at the moment. Too heavy, by the way. A pretty decent state where I feel confident that I went over the basics and we got all of that covered. A Tome of Lightning. Who has the best voodoo? Okay. So I think the person with the best voodoo. Where is she? Alicia. So Alicia over here is actually going to be using mind knives. I'd like to carry a copy of mind knives with me. And that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to be using mind knives primarily. We can also use some Ashes of Babylon. We can also use some Spectral Hands. Alicia unfortunately does not have enough spells to do complex spells, or time used to do complex spells. So yeah, I won't count on it. Hey there Shira, how you doing? Okay, now back to the fun stuff. I brought way too many people who know voodoo compared to the voodoo weapons I have available to me. So we're gonna have to kind of pick and choose what we want to use or who we want to use. Claudia over here, very good example of somebody who should be using one. Okay, 120 is 132. Ho ho, Hilda's definitely gonna be using this thing. 124 can be ignored. So yeah, it looks like 120 is just or bottom line here. That's good. That's good. I think this only uses voodoo power. Not voodoo skill, so we need to look towards people with good voodoo power. We do have a few of those, luckily. You could argue that Hilda can also use a book to do a little bit of the old mind shenanigans, but that's alright, that's alright. This works as well. Finally, last but not least, there's also the TK projector that we can potentially leverage, but I think I might just avoid it for the time being. Anyways, for Stitz is going to be getting the RPGs. It's gonna be great. But besides that, she should probably use a weapon that can be quite damaging. Ooh, smart grenade launchers. I forgot about those. But yeah, otherwise she should probably also be using things that can shoot. I haven't figured out which weapon just yet. You don't read them, you hit with them. Did you need not read the manual? No, I was too busy hitting people with the manual to read the manual. Clearly. I would love to use this gun, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So this is gonna be 4 stits for now. Right. Back to the voodoo. Ooh, voodoo. People with 70 voodoo are probably going to be using the voodoo stave. I feel a bit bad giving this to Jimena. So I'm not gonna do it, and then there's Aya. Okay, yeah, without much further ado, I think this is gonna be a rough voodoo setup. We're probably going to walk around with a few Hilarium grenades. It is worth pointing out that we need all the firepower we can get. The Hilarium grenades are gonna help us with that. Amelia over here is absolutely gonna be our Daka Daka Queen. She's gonna be dashing out the big pow pows. Gas mask, that is fine. And then I just need to figure out what to do with the other people. We can also use some mortars. I might do it. Even though they're pretty damn heavy. Yeah, I might just do it. I think mortars might help me. Right. Right. Let's keep going. I'd love for them to wield a Painbringer, but ooh. I mean, sure. If the game lets me, hell yeah. I think this is the rough setup I want for people using voodoo. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Hopefully it allows for a bit more flexibility and they can focus on what they're good at, killing things. Okay, this is concerning, but we can live with it. Rinse and repeat. Ooh, that is concerning. I wonder if we should be using the smart grenade launcher. And I don't want to do it. Yeah, that is a problem. Kinda wish we could carry that gun. Might just use a less gun. Does take your full firing. What about shotguns? Boom gun is too heavy. That's the problem, it will not be fine. I don't think I have much of a choice at the moment. I might actually give her an Omega rifle. It will still require full shooting, the full shooting stat. Actually, what about an assault rifle? No. Maybe a laser Tommy. Yeah, maybe a laser Tommy. One thing that I've been forgetting while I've been equipping people is they need to use flares. If I want to be able to flare enemies. So that I know where the hell they are. So I'm gonna be equipping people with some flares here and there. It's gonna be great. Alicia is fine. Gloria is not fine. Let's give Gloria a assault rifle. With a bonus clip. And then a few flares. I would also like to take a gas mask with me, so that works. Rinse and repeat. Right. I should take care of the Plasteel assault rifle clips. I absolutely made a note about that. I know that much. We can carry a smart gun, so we should probably carry a smart gun, except, wow, that is super heavy. Okay, we're gonna be slightly over encumbered, and that's okay. You know, Isara, I really do like your mojo right over here. I could also use a Tome of Lightning. The problem is I think it requires Voodoo skill in order to aim. So with a Voodoo skill of 33 I don't feel very confident. Yeah, the Alpha Rifles were a mistake. I find myself never really using them. I shouldn't have bought them. Kinda regret it in hindsight, but what you gonna do? Except complain, right? um, I would like some flares as well, and maybe even a mine. Then start using them. That's the problem. Every single time I want to use them, I'm like, I got better stuff available. Like, look how heavy it is. Sure, I could get rid of the mines, but fine, let's get rid of the mines. Yeah, that's good enough. Kinda wanna have somebody else run around with a mortar for the time being. I don't want to stack too many people with mortars actually. Instead what we're gonna be doing is probably take a custom lasgun with us and slap in a few lasgun clips. Alright. You don't really need high grenade weapons. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. Man, I should be using the assault HMG. It's a cool weapon. I should probably also use the boarding gun, to be fair. I really should be using the boarding gun more frequently. But not this mission. We don't have the carrying capacity to carry it. I need some regular grenades, I need some landmines, and we probably also would need a gun. Almost forgot about actually using a gun. Oops. Silly old me. A boom gun. A boom gun. Let's use a boom gun. I like a boom. Oh god, so heavy. This is so heavy. Okay, Rafael Montenegro, you are going to die. I feel terrible, but what can I say? Glad I ain't you. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I think with this we are practically ready to go. And yes, that is right, we're only running with one gal. This is truly a peasant operation for once. Can't wait to see how that's gonna backfire. Let's get some actual grenades in here. Maybe a few less grenades. And maybe a chem mine. Okay, yeah, without much further ado, I think this is the team we're gonna be running with. I do have one medikit I'd like to assign to somebody, but everybody is practically at or over their cap. Their carrying capacity cap. So somebody's gonna have to bite the bullet. If you want to use the boom guns, you might want some loaders. We're talking about the loader armor, right? Or are we talking about something else? Like the rund armor? Yeah, close enough. Okay, let's dive into it. I don't... Because they're not supposed to die here, Shira. That's the whole gist about the peasant revolution. These peasants are no longer expendable. Unless, you know, I tell them that they are going to die, and then they will just nod happily and say yes for a glorious cause. It's called well trained. Let's get people in position. Anywhere and everywhere. I'm a bit scared. Huh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Now, oh, there it is. I was gonna say color me surprised, but where the fuck is the damn thing? But I found it. I found the ship. It's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be fantastic. Until we die, that is. Hmm. Hmm. Nothing. Anyone capable of using this foam of lightning? No. I think we... well, we have people who can use it, but I think it requires a decent amount of voodoo skill. Otherwise your accuracy is going to be god awful. I think I had somebody who could use it and their accuracy chance was like 0%. So I'm hoping that somebody can actually be properly trained in order to use it. So until then we can't really use it. Huh. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. So yeah, this is the ship. As you can see, there's a little bit of fire right over there. That does help and do wonders. And I know I'm playing it a little bit aggressive. I promise you, it's not anger issues or anything. But I really would like to get a flare. Oh wow, okay, it just... I threw it successfully and then it just breaks. Also, apparently there is nobody here because they would have taken a shot at me. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. That is kind of terrifying, to be fair. Underpowered incendiary mortar rounds. Yeah, yeah. You guys are absolutely right. How much you wanna bet this is gonna screw me over? Nope. There you go. God damn it. Game is so awfully predictable. I shouldn't have flared on turn 1. Oh, here we are. So yeah, tanks are the big problem. Hey, we have something. Simple guild team leader, that's kind of cute. Okay. And patience is being tested. I'm a very patient person, luckily for me. Was that one rifle empty? Oh no. God fucking flares. Why? I know why it is empty, by the way. It's because some of these rifles don't have ammo, and I keep thinking these are the ones with ammo and these are without ammo, so I'm actually grabbing the wrong rifle. I might have done this 2 or 3 more times. No, we're good. I mean, air quote good, right? Okay, this is good, this is good. This is good stuff. I'm saving my mortar shot for the time being. We'll see how that plays out. I think I'm being lit up by the flare. What's my mortar round of choice? It should be chem. Unfortunately, I have decided to use regular ones because I don't think I have chem rounds available at the moment. Nice shot, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. I'd say either chem or helium explosives. I think anything below helium explosives is not really reliable. I really do like helium explosives. I like big bangs. Big bada boom ba bang. Can't help it. Right. This is where things probably are gonna take a turn for the worse quite rapidly. Yeah, I think this is where things will take a turn for the worse quite rapidly. This is a really nasty flare. I'm really disappointed. I'm actually debating if I just wanna like nade it and get rid of it, but we'll see. This one down here. I wanna overdo it. That one in the back. Keep looking around. Yeah. If I pick it up, I die. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. I have a really bad feeling about this. Remember, there's tanks driving around. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, guys. I like the part where two tanks instantly just home in on me. Yeah. Yeah. Two tanks instantly just home in on me. Cool. School. 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 Fucking tanks. Oh my god. That's one tank gone. That's good. We need to apply some first aids ASAP. Gloria, for Babel. Yeah, that's not the one I'm worried about though. Barely does any damage. That is not the one I'm worried about. I'm debating just lobbing a bunch of grenades on it and just calling it a day. Unfortunately for me, I have zero faith in that approach. Yup. My peasants do not believe in the power of throwing a gun. They believe in the power of throwing something. Just the match is what they usually end up throwing. Anna has 82 time units. I think I might want to have Hilda shoot. So Hilda over here is actually pretty decent peasant. I'm tempted to say that she can take a shot and she can probably eliminate it. Alternatively, I have also Emilia over here who can probably pop a Hilarium grenade, which is what we're going to be doing over here, only for me to fuck this up. Yeah, so there you have it. This is something that I should have known would happen. Rip. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do. I really hate it. 80% time units. If I take the shot, I'm putting Hilda in a position I really don't want to put her in. Yeah, I could have also done a chem mine, I suppose, but I feel like this might just be the way forward. Also, I do not know what type of peasant it was. I think she might have had a cobra staff, which would double suck, because that means she was actually a good voodoo peasant. That's the price I need to pay. And there you go. So, yeah. This is why I hate this game. This is why I hate this game so much. That was my Hail Mary right there, and the game just laughed at me and just said, go and just choke on your own face. So that was very nice, very appreciative. Really liked that part, especially the part where the rocket just went like, oh, I'm not even gonna try to hit it. So we will probably need to start improvising quite aggressively here in a bit. Yeah. Okay, so my gut is telling me that it doesn't matter what we do, more people are going to die. I think my gut is absolutely right here. Emilia will need to pull back. I bring all of these peasants, and all it takes is one tank and just a bunch of sideways shooters. Really ruin my day here. Yeah, she has a bunch of Hilarium grenades. I did not expect this to become a problem. If I had known that we would have been this incompetent, yeah, I would have done other things. I absolutely would have done other things. So, pretty funny, isn't it? So here's the next problem. This is gonna whiff as well. Oh. It was okay if only one tank had approached me, but... Yeah, so that was kind of the plan here. My grenades would have been the backup plan. And then I remembered we have peasants and they don't understand how to throw grenades, so... We all know how that's gonna end. So I think I might need to accept that Hilda is going to die, which I don't want to accept. I think that is very unfair, and I think the game has absolutely mistreated me there. And there's nothing else I can do against it. I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed. There's also the possibility to drop a Hilarium grenade at my feet and have Anna pick it up. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. The revolution demands it. The revolution demands it. Who has the best firing? Nobody. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I can't really get in a good spot. But yeah, basically the basic premise here is I'm about to do something really fucking stupid. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I tried to do this as clean as possible. Can't do it any cleaner than this. There we go. Alright, Rafaela, thank you for your service. You are now going to die. That much I can guarantee you. We do still benefit from some darkness. But that's not gonna last very long either, is it? That was really at the end of the day, I think, a pretty awful display. Bit disappointed, but it's okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of smoke, quite happy with that. It's this angle that's leaving me worried. Anybody with time units left that would want to act? I think that's practically everybody. Also, I'm gonna count my voodoo weapons here real quick, because I think we lost a voodoo user. Nope, we didn't lose a voodoo user, so that's nice. Yeah, that's 2, then number 3 is down here, and Hilda was number 4. Okay. I'm happy with that. I do care about my voodoo users, believe it or not, so... It's gonna hurt. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Montenegro did a very good job. Let's drop that gun, go into hiding. I think we were getting shot at right over here, so... That is something that's happening as well. Gloria can stay. We do have a little bit of a smoke screen going. I wonder if I can prime a grenade and throw it. I don't think I can. Be nice to get a grenade right in here. I want to say let's try it. 77 time units, that's not going to be enough. So I will drop it on the ground, take a step aside. And I will pick it up, and I will take a step forward. Oh, and I can actually see them. Anna, you magnificent bastard. You did it. You absolutely did it. I am so proud of you. Can't wait to see you die now. Because that is usually what happens when I give compliments to people. They die. Right, let's dispatch some healing. Ka-ching! Let's get rid of set healing. We take a step back. This RPG no longer is necessary. We run back inside. We ditch this. We pick up the Cobra stuff, the SMG. And Sunny over here will need to take points. Sunny has better night vision. Defender armors have a night vision of 12, whereas these things have 15, if I remember correctly. 16. So yeah, every little bit of night vision does matter. Even if it isn't much. And Isara over here, she'll probably bring her back inside. Ching, good, very good. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. I'm just doing a little bit of the old stray shooting. Yeah, so one thing I'm slightly concerned about at the moment is how we're gonna get to the craft, but I'm willing to argue so far so good. Which is a very harsh argument to make, because, you know, I won't call this so far so good, but... Yeah, this up here, these people are valuable. I really do hope they won't die, even though I probably just condemned them to death. That's a triple kill. I need to angle shit. Okay, so this actually brings a little bit of risk with itself. I didn't consider it, but if there's a tank over here and we get squad-sided, it will try to shoot Thelma. And unlike RPGs, I'm pretty damn sure the rocket will just hit the tree or this hill and just absolutely demolish me. Fall back a bit. I don't really want voodoo users on this side, but I might not have much of a choice. Yeah, so as long as I don't have better vision inside that area, I am still somewhat concerned about what we might be facing. So I need to come up with a strategy to push forward, and I think first we need to clear out our flank. This is what I've been concerned about. Lack of mobility. This is where smoke grenades might come in somewhat handy, but yeah, lack of mobility. If we can take this little area, that'd be great. I think I might just try to do it from over here. Oh, well, I mean, hi there. Not pleased to meet you. No, okay. That has lit me up, but that's okay. They do have better night vision than me, so fair is fair. Oh no, Thelma! Shit, I forgot that she actually had moved already. I like that I hit just a random person by accident. That actually is beautiful. I have no idea. I think that might have been a Marshak operative we hit. But yeah, beautiful. As per usual, absolutely beautiful. 10 out of 10. We'll shoot again. Maybe. Yeah. Well, we are in the darkness, so that's good. Didn't expect me to be. I didn't expect to be in the darkness there, but we are. Hilda could potentially take a step forward, but Hilda is not in a very good spot to do so. Instead, I want Hilda to... Shit. Well, 39 versus 39. Good. Remember, we're just trying to kill this as much as possible. That's where they're gonna be popping up from. Tanks remain a big thing that I should be afraid of. I also feel like maybe Forest Stits will need to crawl closer, so we can peek out and maybe shoot RPGs, but I also like having some line of sight down here. It does leave me quite vulnerable. Yeah, maybe I should have just slapped the mortar in there. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. There's probably gonna be 2 or 3 more tanks. Oh, that wasn't nice. Goes weaponry. Vital's got to give his toughest battles, changing gals into holosuits for infiltration. Oh. I guess he just can't really stand seeing them be all naked. Or maybe he just really wants to see them be naked. One of those two. There we go, that's more like it. Power of the smart gun. Okay, well, not as powerful as I'd like it to be. I think the smoke actually is interfering here a little bit. Good, very good. If we can get somebody really close, I don't think I have anybody with a motion track. Maybe that's been a bit of a problem. Maybe I should have had somebody with a motion track. But yeah. If I actually had somebody with a motion track in that particular case, I will be able to see who is sneaking nearby. Yeah, damn it. Lacking just the necessary amount of time units to pull off what I wanted to pull off, which is a complex spell. That's okay. That's right. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about Milgario over here, so we'll have them reposition a bit. Yeah, so moving forward to this angle is actually very dangerous without backup, because they are pouring in. Let's keep that in mind as we slowly inch forward. Do I have somebody else in a Legion outfit? Yes, I do, but Aya is not that great at moving around. Sucks for Aya. Just gonna have to help out here. Unfortunately for her. We're absolutely gonna be losing like maybe 4 or 5 more peasants. That's not good, by the way. That's not a shot I want to see, and that is Marshak Bodyguard as a side note. Gloria has woken up. Welcome back, Gloria. So yeah, Marshak Bodyguard, heavy laser, by the way. Big yikes. I would love to say, yeah, we'll just mortar the guy. I'd rather not. Guild Engineer, very cute. Not gonna shoot him though. Actually, I'm gonna shoot him though. I think one of the bigger problems for me right now is him. I haven't really figured out how to deal with him just yet. 49 versus 96. I mean, I do really enjoy the 49 shot. 49% for an auto fire, and we can do that 2 times. We can do that 2 times. I just now realized I actually had marked that to not do reaction fire. That was incorrect. Ah, shit. That does not have the end result I wanted it to have. I was kinda hoping that we'd high roll and maybe penetrate his armor, but no luck there. 23 versus 30. We'll go for the 23. There we go. Notice how much we actually hit him. That's a good sign. But I don't think it's enough to kill him. Yeah, it isn't. Okay. I'd love to try and take a shot with the boom gun, but I don't think it's gonna do enough damage to really hurt him. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Do I have anybody useful left? I could lob a mortar in there. I would rather avoid it for the time being. I could lob a RPG in there, and I think that is gonna be what we're gonna do, unfortunately. Just RPG the guy. Not too big of a fan of that. Yeah, okay. We should probably just leave that to reaction fire. Worst case scenario. This is where the spellbook would have come in quite handy. I kinda regret moving the spellbook to my flank. Okay, I think I gotta RPG the guy. I'd rather not, but I think I gotta RPG the guy. Unless I have somebody with time units left who could potentially still act and maybe make a difference. I don't think so. I think we've basically tapped everybody I could have tapped. Yeah, so let's RPG him. Oh, We can try and mortar him first. I don't think the mortar is going to be enough to kill him though. Let's try and mortar him first and then we'll see. Oh yeah, was enough to kill him. Cool. If you look, we got 3 hits. I think 2 people on the ground and that guy. So yeah, cool. I wanted to mortar instead of RPG because we only have 1 backup RPG. That being said though, let's prime a mine, throw a mine so I can forget about said mine and then step on it. Age-old tradition, right? And yeah, let's keep the ball rolling. I need somebody inside to go and pick me up some more stuff. Also, I wonder if I actually should be mortar shelling all the way up ahead. Specifically this little area, but yeah, we'll get there. Ooh. I think it's time to move her. Are you okay? Are you okay? She's okay. Guerrero, get the hell out of there. No, seriously, Guerrero, it's time for you to run. Take a knee, as per usual. I don't see anybody here. Fairly understandable. I don't have an additional chem mine, also very unfortunate. I can pick up a chem mine, but I don't think I care enough. Okay. As long as I know, or as long as I can assume that my flank is safe. Yeah, I think I would like to flare. Ooh. We can throw it next turn. We can throw it next turn. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's a basic peasant. Oh, she does have flares, so that's nice. Claudia does what Claudia does best. Anybody else who can currently act? Thelma needs to back up. Thelma might need to back up even more. And with that, I think we are good to roll on to the next turn and hope for the best. Yeah, roll on to the next turn and hope for the best. Nice. 2 tanks. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Nice. No! I'm worried about Anna. You okay there, Anna? That was a very nasty shot. So we see at least 3 Marshak guys. I know there's a 4th one. Nope, that's the guy. Yeah. Oh, we got one of them. We got one of them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which of these 2 is gonna go? Who is gonna bite? Bullet. I was kinda hoping this guy, to be fair. That hit, didn't it? No, it didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling too confident about this. I mean, we did hit him, right? Probably barely. Probably scratched the guy. I don't know even what to say anymore. This is concerning to say the least. It's because I'm not really rolling the damage I want to roll. It's part of the problem. Ay, 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 ay. Actually, this is really close to Ranger Danger, isn't it? Okay, wow. Okay, these either I'm low rolling or yeah, I think I might just be low rolling against the guys. That's unfortunate. This does have 50% armor ignore, so I think I gotta roll like 40 damage. Yeah, whatever. Oh, now you hit. So yeah, I call out the game and then suddenly it's like, oh shit, been caught. Better pull myself together now. Bastards. Always the same with them. Anywho, a little bit of Venom Beam goes a long way. It goes even a longer way if you actually get rid of your secondary. I like heavy freighters, but they're not the sort of thing I will do without. Yeah, exactly. Heavy freighters are great if you either have mind control or sense, or you have the blaster launcher. I absolutely love using the blaster launcher on this thing because all you need to do is fly a blaster launcher bomb all the way up top and in the middle, and they all just are having absolute mental breaks, like you won't believe. It is fantastic. There we go. Okay, that will teach them. Okay, right. I think Gloria. Oh. Flare goes in, flare goes out, but hey, I'd say that's a very good trade. That is a very, very good trade. What else can I do besides cry? I think this is the best I have to offer. I don't like the fact that there's a guild team leader I cannot kill, but that is just a penalty I might need to take. I can also attempt to brute force him, but that does require 2 more shots. Except there's no ammunition loaded, but 1 clip later, and I miss. RIP. Okay, I once upon a time have mentioned that I really hate how I take my sweet ass time during certain missions. It also applies to this mission. I feel like we should be playing quicker, but I know that if I play too quick, I'm gonna make really stupid mistakes instead of just regular stupid mistakes. So I'm trying not to go absolutely bonkers with trying to speed it up. But yeah, there you go. Flump. Bingo. I forgot somebody, didn't I? What did I forget? Somebody got hurt. I'm not talking about the mine, by the way. No. I think they're shooting either up here or in this general direction. Either way, I just do not like it. We cannot take a aimed shot, unfortunately. There does seem to be some enemies roaming in this particular area. We are aware of him. I'm more worried about the Gauss cannon that is shooting me. Yeah, so I can't really move forward until I resolve that problem. Gloria did a fantastic grenade, so Gloria, can you make me proud? Gloria, you magnificent bastard. You made me proud, you made me so damn proud. Oh, Sunny! Or Sunette Letterman! She didn't want to be left behind. Beautiful shot, absolutely beautiful. Okay, yeah, from this point forward, I think it is, I want to say pretty straightforward, and I think that is a oversimplification, unfortunately. There is still a lot that we need to do, but we're making some decent progress outside, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, so we kind of got shot in this general area. I need to start evacuating some people left, right, and center if possible, because we are absolutely gonna get naded here. That also unfortunately means that Gloria is probably also gonna get naded. Yeah, so whoever was chilling over there, I currently cannot see them. I could mortar shot. I think I want to avoid doing the mortar shot for the time being, as long as I'm not sure what's there. Yeah, as long as I'm not sure what's there. Okay. I'm worried though, because nasty stuff can happen. Somebody bled out. Might have... Panic. Might have been the Geo that we shot inside the craft. Please clap. I called it. I called that fucking grenade, but we were lucky and they kind of whiffed it. Otherwise, yeah, these two... Oh, Hilda would have died. And that would have been awful. And what we're dealing with is a Marshak bodyguard. That is annoying. That is very, very annoying. Because they have to repent for they have sinned, clearly. I don't think this is gonna do enough damage. I think I might already need to switch to just the heavy the heavy pow pow pow, if possible. I would like to do this without using explosives, so let's see if we can pull that off, but I'd say it's pretty damn difficult to do so right now. Okay, now I'm starting to notice a problem. Very bad problem. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, notice how we basically tapped them 5 times in a row and we did 0 damage. I think what we might need to do is roll out the lethal damage, and unfortunately there is no easy way to do so. Yeah, I need to Hilda! Hilda! Look at you go. Well played. Well done. Okay, we're not in a position yet to really go and pursue a breach at this particular point, but we're getting to a point where I feel confident to say, hey, we're getting to a point where we can consider breaching. So baby steps, right? Baby steps. In the meantime, Daka Daka Daka. We're still short 1 tank. I do not know where this tank currently is. It can be anywhere and it can absolutely ruin my day if I'm not careful. Hence why I'm still playing so cautiously. I don't like how low Forestit's freshness is getting. Time to whiff this throw. Ooh, we didn't whiff it. Nice. But yeah, we need to start breaching here in a turn or two. No! Anna! I forgot about Anna! I'm sorry, Anna, I got you killed. Oh my god, Anna's still alive. Oh, that is a damn miracle. That's a damn miracle. You get out of here, Anna. You get out of here. I knew I would screw up at some point. Medikit, 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 medikit. Let's get down here. Yup, 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 yup. I'm so sorry, Anna. I'm so glad you survived that. Thank you. Thank you for not being a wimp. Yeah, thank you for not being a wimp. Oh, not enough time units. Okay, so we can only attack once. That's awful. There we go. Good. As long as my flank remains safe, I guess that's kind of nice. It's really hard to actually hit those guys as well from this angle. But since my... Shit, I want to say since my flank is secured, but my flank is not secured, not at all. But I need to start moving some people around. I need to start pulling forward on my flanks. Yeah, screw it. I want to take a peek and I know I shouldn't. I know there's at least 2 people that were shooting me from over here. They could hit Anna, which means they're actually really close by. Really? Ah, god damn it. Don't you just love it? Oh man, when something like that happens. Okay. Nah. She's dead. She's dead. Yeah, she's dead. I mean, I can attempt to save her, I just do not see how at the moment. I would also like to do this without friendly fire, if possible. I don't think I can. It will require some miracle grenades, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, miracle grenades, right? That really does make me sweat a bit. Anybody else with Hilarium grenades? I know that once upon a time I said, oh, I don't want to waste Hilarium grenades on meaningless missions, but I think it's okay. It's okay to use them. Alright, Gloria. You've been doing pretty well up until this point with grenades, so I'm putting my faith in you. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. She dead. She absolutely dead. Oh, put my faith in the wrong person. I don't have a gajillion Hilarium grenades yet, that's kind of like the whole point here. That's kind of the whole point here. Well, let's finish it for perfect for completionist sake, right? Hilarium grenades are absolutely fantastic. I hate them when they're used against me, but phew, used by me, oh, absolutely marvelous. The best experience you can ask for. Let's see if we can open this door, and then we take a nosedive away. Yeah, so I don't think I can get one more Hilarium grenade going, unfortunately. Forstitz has done her thing. Cindy has done her thing. Everybody has done their thing, unless there is a hidden person with a Hilarium grenade. I think that is it. Oh man, there goes peasant number 2. I mean, it's okay, they're just peasants, right? Only should care about the voodoo peasants. I like how I didn't even kill the Marshak bodyguard. Here we go. Here we go, that's gonna hurt. Midori! Wow, okay. Alright. So yeah, I unfortunately Midori just... I didn't think she was angle. They could have angled her like this, but apparently they can. Really sad, really sad. Very sad. God, and then I mineral, of course I mineral. Then I miss. Oh no, well it wasn't a miss, but it wasn't the damage I was looking for. Damn, okay. Hmm. When do you start seeing Star Gods? After year 1? But they occasionally show up, they don't really land and you don't really interact with them, or you, unless you're suicidal. I was kind of hoping I could do that without needing to blow up my own items, but it looks like the game is not giving me much of a choice here. I kind of want to attempt it with Belinda. She only has 41 time units. I just don't think this is gonna be close enough. Ooh, it is. Now I just gotta hope that we can oh shit, we cannot skedaddle anywhere. Okay. But yeah, the casualty rate is there, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping that we won't suffer that much casualties, but oh, the casualties keep on rolling in. Okay, I think one thing that I have noticed right now is we need more Hilarium grenades. It feels a bit weird to say, but yeah. It just feels like the right thing to take with me at the moment. I know there's at least one more tank, and we gotta deal with the tank. So sad that 2 more people died. At least 2 more people died. I like how those doors open and people inside just die. Gloria, you're up next. Gloria, you're up next. Belinda can stand over here. Rafael. Okay, no, that's good enough, I guess. Let's start moving forward. And I hope that we don't get naded. That's always very important. Okay. I'm not feeling it, but we'll see. Okay. So Claudia needs to take a peek. Claudia doesn't see anything. I don't like that. Hilda needs to be up here. Aya needs to be up here. So I think we're gonna try to make a breach in this little area. And move in from here and try to clear out one of the flanks. I'm curious what's the body count at the moment. You mean ours or theirs? This distinction is very important. And do you mean this mission or overall total body count? Because I think we've killed at least 20 enemies, maybe 25. I like this so much. It's so brutal against them. Okay, alright. Okay, Hispanic. Fuck. Hi. Hello, Mars X-piratez. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, rip. You will be missed. Overall, how many died for the at least 200, maybe 220. We've lost a fair share. We've lost a fair share of heroes. I think it's like 220 at the moment. Well, 225 after this mission. That's not good. I'm looking at that. I know that's gonna be a nade right in my face. That will just ruin my day. Anybody over here has a motion track? I know some people had a motion track, but I think the people with the motion track nowadays have been moved elsewhere. Yeah, so all I need at the moment is a tank. And the tank is lingering probably somewhere near there. I don't like this. I don't like this one tiny bit. I don't like this, guys. I want to go home. You know, of all the things, all the people that could have showed up, I'm glad it was. I'm glad it was a nobody. I killed nobody. I'm waiting for the friendly fire. I really don't want to be sprinting all the time, but I really do need to sprint quite a bit more. That's not fun. Oh, shit. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. So I expect people to still die. But we're making very slow but steady progress. So the main issue is I just have no control over this middle area. Like, they have better night vision than me, and I just don't have any real good way to discourage them from murdering me. And those early two tanks really just ruined my my hopes and dreams. They really did. But now we have a breach. Let's hope that we can capitalize on it. Nope. Wait, maybe? No, no. Oh no. Yep. Have you tried asking nicely? I did, they said no. And then they started shooting at me. I think it was very rude, actually. Okay, that is fine. Let's keep going. I will be playing this just a tad slower, so we can regen some of our energy. I'm a bit worried about Gloria. Part of me kinda hopes that Gloria will survive, but part of me knows that she probably won't. Her surviving is just very wishful thinking. At least Anna will survive. I think I'm quite happy with Anna surviving. Either way, we're still looking for a tank. That is the big thing that I fear at the moment. Tank. All of the stall open whenever you open one. Interesting design for a ship's bathroom. This is not the bathroom. It might look like it, but this is where they stash all their goodies. They stash a lot of it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I need to pull her back. I need to pull her back. Are you okay? Are you okay? You are okay. Okay, cool. Let's not pull her back. Okay, time to pull her back. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's take another peek. Yeah, very, very nice shot. But yeah, so there is a tank roaming about at the moment. He's not a tank. And that tank is probably the thing that I gotta fear more than anything else. God, I can't believe this mission has taken us over an hour. I really want to do this so much quicker, but... oh. Well, shit. But I feel like if I were to rush it, it just will turn into a worse mission than before. Let's not forget to move Gemina and Guerro. Oi, oi, oi. I feel like at this point I might also need Forest Stits to get a lot closer, but I don't dare to do so. Try stealing their... no. And he's panicking. I heard it's a great move that the enemy can pull. Well, to be fair, when the enemy did it with me, they just beat at my ass. Ah, hi. Just got here. First thought, looks like a row of toilets. No. Why are people seeing toilets? Why does everybody have toilets on their minds? What's wrong with people? You need to go that badly, just find a toilet. Stop fantasizing about toilets. Maybe fetishizing about toilets. Maybe that's just it. Okay. Alright, so from this point forward we are going to be setting up a breaching party. I'm sure this will backfire, but I'd like to at least get this done. I don't know if there's anybody over here. Those guys have died, which is fantastic. Let's get the breaching party going. We are looking for the last tank. We kill the tank, we go home victorious. We do not kill the tank, we go home in a body bag. Either outcome is plausible. Either outcome is plausible. Yeah, let's keep going. My freshness is really hurting, so I'd like to finish this mission. That's plasma gun, by the way. Or it's maybe Marshak bodyguards, that's another possibility, what we're still looking for. One thing that really scares me at the moment is my lack of time units. My absolute lack of time units. Oh, just casually dying, don't mind me. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Just gotta set up some reaction fire. Gotta squeeze out a few more time units if possible, when possible. Next turn we'll attempt to go for a breach. That will be great. As long as the tank doesn't drive up and shoot me in my face, we should be perfectly okay. Over here, the Marshak operative is freaking out, so I will take full advantage of that and say, haha, he's freaking out with a coward. That is not a great move. But yeah, one tank. That's not good, by the way. Was hoping for a bit more panic. Okay. Hmm. How did I spot that guy? Wait. Oh, wait. I know. Okay. Okay. I know how to deal with this, and I'd rather not deal with it that way. If I nade them, great, but I lose a bunch of interesting weapons. So I think the best course of action here is to just go full daka 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 against the bastards. I'm gonna have to eat some reaction fire, and I'd rather just avoid it if possible, and the best way to avoid it is probably by using some different people. If I can at least kill him, I can... no. Ah, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a better result there, but it is what it is. Same with that one. Better result, but it is what it is. Claudia, go and Venom Beam the guild security person. Okay, there is still the guild engineer that I'd love to kill, but I don't see how I can kill him in our current setup. I don't see how I can kill him in our current setup. Okay. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to the next turn. I could attempt to make a dash for it, but let's wait for these people to break first. There you go. Yeah. That's guild security. No! You're supposed to kill her! If you take the shot, you're supposed to kill her! God, you guys suck. No offense, but God, you guys suck. That was something else, alright. That was awful. That was truly awful. I actually don't know if she has broken or not. I would assume she has. Okay, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna try not to kill her and be patient instead. Yeah, that was Hilda. Shit, why did I use Hilda for that? That was unfortunate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let the guild rep live for now, and I'm gonna regret this somewhere down the line. I do not know where the tank is. I do not know where the tank is. I have not seen the tank. I'm starting to think there is no tank, as she's the last one alive. I don't need a guild rep. Let's kill her. And oh hi, and be done with it. Oh. Or that. That's also a possibility. Yeah, let's just kill her and be done with it. Or that. That's also a possibility. It was the guild rep. So there were only 3 tanks. That is actually quite surprising, but hey, I'm not complaining. We've lost 3 hands. I will complain about that, but I think it could have been a billion times worse. We got 1600 infamy out of it. We got some voodoo skills as per usual, and people who survived. Also got some skills. We got 11 helium grenades, which is great because I used like 6 of them, so we made that back. We got plastisteel, superconductive wires, and hypno panels. Always gotta love me my hypno panels. Then consumer goods, some medical supplies, money purses, encrypted data disk. Cool. Cool. And yeah. Heavy freighter flight plan, which we no longer need, apparently. And heavy freighter documentation. What about the guild rep capping condemnation? I mean, it would be nice to pick it up, but I just didn't feel comfortable. So there is a possibility that there would have been a tank. I think I've only seen them a handful of times on the 3rd floor. Or 2nd floor, if you count the bottom to be the base floor. Wait. Well, you get my drift. It would have been 1 floor above us. And if I had knocked her out and the tank would have driven down, it would have taken a shot at me. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with it as is. Let's keep shipping some stuff around. What do we have? Right. Lots of prisoners, always very nice. We got 4 GOs, 3 security, 3 hostesses, pimping, great. 2 guild engineers, which means we can probably start finishing these topics. Yeah, and 1 guild rep. We do have one more topic, which is the guild rep secrets. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I mean, yay, we're gonna be able to do that. Together with the Siberian-based investigation. Yeah, cool. That's been a long time coming. Heavy freighter documentation we can keep. The tank parts we can keep. The tokens we are going to keep as well. Yeah. Let me just ship these items around. But no, I'm actually very glad we cleared this out with minimal casualties. Minimal casualties being the emphasis there. I wish we could have done it without casualties, but yeah. I mean, it would have been tough, especially once those 2 tanks basically showed up on turn 2. 8 slave AI units, some medical supplies, aqua plastics, and Durafret mesh. We have lots of Durafret mesh apparently. Tank parts can go to Freedomgrad. If there is a place I'm gonna build a tank, it probably will be Freedomgrad. To our primary base, we will send Zany Signs, Money Purse, Gold Bars, Silver Bars, Consumer Goods, Hypno Panels, Energy Stuff. There is a award for capping guild reps and team leaders. I know the one for guild reps, which is pretty decent. I think it's only awarded once though, which is a bit unfortunate. I don't know about team leaders, but it's nice. I mean, any condemnation, let's be fair, is quite nice. Okay. Let's see. Tribal Cave can probably take the heavy freighter documentation. And that's what we'll leave it at. Catching. Storage space exceeded. Nothing new there. So we have some ship engines, medikit packs, demon corpse, dark one corpses. I think I'm planning to extract their skulls, but it's a very slow process, unfortunately. Yeah. Damn, didn't realize we had a bit of a storage space issue here. The Tribal Cave can take the ship engines. I know we have some decent storage space available here, and I am building fighters in that base. Okay. We need more AMG ammo plus steel. Let's queue that up. AMG ammo plus steel. Ah, here we go, the harvest, AR. So let's modify that. There. And then for Battle Mage, I really like the Battle Mage condemnation, I don't get it enough. Angel of Death, Angel of Love, Veteran Public Enemy, Ice Cold Killer, Nurse, Lady Luck, Reaper, Black Widow, Murderer, Nightingale, Professional, Soft Dark Grunt, lots of them. Unfortunately, it came at a high cost. We lost Midori, unfortunate. We lost Isabel, unfortunate, but Orlando Ramirez, I believe she's the one that got... Is she the one that got popped on turn 1? Or turn 2? No, she's the one that was hiding near the corner. Yeah, she was the one that was hiding near the corner and then just got blasted in her face. You will be missed, I think. Anyways, that's some defender armor that we unfortunately lost. I mean, yeah, I'd love to upgrade. Yeah, some defender armor we unfortunately lost, which we're gonna have to replace. It's the human defender armor, by the way. So obviously I gotta make like 20 of these, and it's gonna be super expensive. So I'm just gonna casually sit back and just give myself a nod. Yeah. God damn it! Why do you hate me, game? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Can you revive them? Probably. I mean, I can revive at least one, I think. Let's see. Resurrection, Ritual of Rebirth. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Davelinga Resurrection. So no, we cannot revive any of the three. It looks like, unfortunately, they did not have the, they did not have enough voodoo stats, most likely. I always hate going here. So yeah, we lost 250 hands. So I think you need a certain voodoo and certain bravery, and I think they might have lacked the bravery. Oh, yeah, she was the one with crappy voodoo. But decent enough stats. Yeah, she missed the voodoo. Not much is guaranteed, and I think we missed the bravery on either of those two. If we were to go to transformations and check out the Savalinga Resurrection, it does not... yeah, here we go. Must have high bravery, reactions, and voodoo power, so... it is what it is. Let's see if we can get our gnome into someplace. Anyways, UAC Vault. I would like to at least attempt the UAC Vault. I just am not a very big fan of it. Conditions are hot, depth is deep. Do I have any fire resistant shirts? I know that once upon a time I said I would make them, and I don't think I ever did, because I was lacking the chemicals for them. Correct. So I think we're gonna be skipping the UAC Vault. Done. It's that easy, people. On that notion, fire resistant shirt, I would like to make 20 of these. Haha, that's gonna... It's probably gonna be less than 20, to be fair. I'll probably want to make 10. I had 3, right? Yeah, I believe I had 3. Oh, come on, I just did a big bite. Oh, I cannot deal with this. I hate it. I cannot deal with it. I want to deal with the science vessel ship. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know what... Ooh, city raid. I do like city raids. I don't know what type of illness has hit me, but absolutely it is killing me. Even though I've gotten better like a week ago, my voice, or at least my throat, still feels pretty fucky, for lack of a better term. I would love to shoot down the Academy vessel. I don't think we're going to be able to. They'll probably blow me up, so I'll just ignore them, but we're going to be doing the city raid. The UAC vaults would require a plan 4 of Locknars, who are currently stationed in Spiderland. I would have to take something like the Harvester, and I think the Harvester is too wide. So yeah, this is probably my best option. For now though, city raid. If I were to do this, and I will take my Harvester with me. Well, I have to wait an hour, I guess. Yeah, we're working on the Stingray missiles. Wait, are we? Shades of Verdun has been completed. One thing that really scares me is just how much I'm currently trying to make. We're crafting way too aggressively in my main base. I should spread things out a bit. Right, where was I? Also, I probably should go and check the voodoo school real quick. Yeah, there you go. Spot opened up because somebody died. I'm quickly gonna do a nice scan here rather than an in-depth look at who has what voodoo skills. Okay, there you go. 60 is good enough to me. Click, click. Guero. Tribal Cave is gonna research the documentation. Chemicals have arrived in Freedom Grad. Yeah, so how is the Stingray missiles looking? What are we lacking? We're lacking Hilarium. Well, that's on its way. And we're also lacking laser lenses, but that should be on its way as well. I feel slightly concerned that I cannot shoot these things down, but I know that if I were to try, we will die. We currently have... I want to say raptors. Raptors is not correct. Predators. We currently have predators. Fantastic craft. We got it from Improved Fighter. I think we would want to get air supremacy, so we will need to get intel gathering, and we will need to get the pirate airship, so that we can go to the high agility fighter. No? Advanced fighter. The nightmare. It also requires school graduation. This is why I've kind of been putting it on the back burner. But yeah, we're gonna go and pursue the nightmare. It's gonna be our next fighter craft. I'd love to do the saber, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Haha, higher studies. Funny, funny. Anyways, supplies are okay. Let's start with pimp crafts. We have some people to pimp out. Ka-ching. Then we have some people to enslave. Guild rep we need to interrogate. Guild engineers we're going to interrogate as well. Guild security can be enslaved. Hop. GOs enslaved. Hop. And then we have some robbery, which will be nothing. Yeah, so my big concern at the moment is just the fact that why am I doing this so difficult? Why am I being so particular about it? There. My big concern at the moment is that we're too busy over here with researches. So if I want to interrogate somebody, I probably have to do it in this base. Yeah, sure, we'll do it. Spiderland. Spiderland can do the interrogations. Let's ship to Spiderland the rep and the engineer. Oh, we have 2 more engineers there. Cool. Pokemon's been essenced. Cool. Okay, this is not looking too great. I was planning on using the harvester, but we're gonna switch gears, and I am going to be using the Liberator. We're gonna stash away our Locknars. And we're gonna be pulling out a bunch of peasants. I don't know if we have enough peasants to pull this off, but we're about to find out. Cat girls are not allowed, unfortunately. I've had to learn, I have had to remember this the hard way every freaking time. And I do think we are allowed to, let's see, we'll bring what type of armor with us. Dura fret suits. Oh, that's not great. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And then we equip. That's 4 Durasuits. That's okay. Oh, everybody has a Durasuit? Really? Yeah, really. Okay, cool. We're gonna go and do that city raid. It's gonna be a day mission. I'm willing to accept that. But yeah, I would love to deal with our friend flying around, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. Not until I have better fighter crafts, or I'm using Medusa missiles. I might actually want to use Medusa missiles. Let's make a note of that. I like how I'm making notes and I'm not actually doing them at all. Gotta ship over some more chemicals. Then we'll do. Yeah. I don't think there's a good way to deal with that. Okay, so I would like to use non-lethal damage. I just don't think that's gonna happen. So we're gonna go in there and we're probably just gonna kill a bunch of them. Why does that sound like a terrible, terrible plan? Sounds like an absolutely dreadful plan. I really got to finish, or I really should move the Linux SMGs, by the way. I think we're already done with the Linux SMGs. We have a really good team of people with us. I really should take advantage of that. So yeah, 2 people who are gonna be doing voodoo. That's person number 1. And that's person number 2. Great. Knockout grenades might be nice if we have a group of enemies kinda huddled up together. But I don't think that's gonna really occur at the moment. But you never know. Then we have also the Grey Spellbook. I would love to use the Grey Spellbook. Not enough of these people have any voodoo experience whatsoever, do they? Oh jeez, okay. Alright, well, yeah, that's on me. Okay, let's go. Right off the bat, we see a Sharp Girl and a Megapole Police. I do want to cap a Sharp Girl. If luck allows me, I would love to cap a Sharp Girl. Because they make for pretty decent slaves. In my humblest opinions. Yeah, so this is a really solid team of people we have at our disposal. Let's make sure we don't get them killed. Whether it's on purpose or by accident. Okay. We know the drill. Kill Mega. Oh no. How did I miss her? Sorry Lisa, I apparently forgot you existed. It happens all the time, right? Okay, I'm not too concerned about you. I am somewhat concerned about him. Okay, maybe I should tone it down just a tiny bit on the Murder and Mayhem. Murder and Mayhem Brigade! Yeah, we have a good chunk of time units available on most of these people. I'm very happy with that. But we also gotta take full advantage of that if possible. Always needed over here, and then we have Big Barb ready to strike. Oh no! I didn't think I could get shot in the back there. Oh, god damn it! God damn it, I forgot about her again. I forgot about good old Lisa again, oops. Well, shit. Okay, this actually highly concerns me. Yeah, okay, that's terrible by the way, that is absolutely terrible. So normally I would use Voodoo, to Uwu Voodoo them. I cannot do that unfortunately. Nice try, Big Barb, nice try. Right. I know I said I will go kill Crazy, and then I end up not going kill Crazy. Feels a bit dirty, but it is what it is. Take a nap, my friend. Take a nap. I did get shot in my back here. By who exactly? I have no idea. They already ran away like cowards. That's Megapole. Crap. Okay, I really do regret running around with these pistols. The pistols are not that bad. Just not the right mission to use these type of pistols with. She is very dangerous. No, I like how usually I one-shot people, just instantly evaporating them into tiny bits of dust. But when I actually do want to kill somebody, yeah, good luck. Okay. Oh man. Oh, that's gonna suck. Speak about doing this very poorly. Absolutely am whiffing this mission. Joking and voodoo not because they are beastmen, but because they are cops according to Dio apparently. Huh. Oh no. Okay, he actually didn't instantly die. Oh no. Okay, Savvy Girls seem to be a bit more tanky. Oh, there we go. Also, I don't think I brought healing on any... Yeah, I did bring healing on people, I knew that. Nice hit, very nice hit. Oh. Hello, Megapole. Policeman. God damn it. Up to 36. Well, I can try and sneak behind him and shoot him in his rear armor, but I'm not feeling very optimistic about my odds here. Matter of fact, let's just beat him up. Yeah, that's gonna end poorly, isn't it? Good. Good. No! Stop! Stop! Really? Chloe. God damn it, Chloe. God damn it, Chloe. I'm so mad at her. Yeah, even if I high roll, it's not enough damage. Good. It goes without saying, by the way, that I do want savvy girls. I already mentioned it. Not sorry, sharp girls. Yeah. Cannot believe it. They might also go for my item stash as a side note, so it's actually a good thing I'm killing them here. Or at least downing them quite drastically. More Megapole. Mega poor. As in poor performance, as in... Yeah, you get my drift. Another Chevy girl obtained. Anybody with time units left that I would like to see act? Lisa, yeah, Lisa. Let's what can I do, Lisa? What can I do here? Let's pick a poison dagger. Why not? Now, if we're gonna be bullying Megapole, might as well do it with an edge. Oh yeah, that is a nasty Megapole right there. No! God damn it, did I just get hurt there? Yeah, I did get hurt. And now we got him. Okay, so all we had to do was take damage. It's okay, just a little bit of damage. Doesn't hurt too much. Can you guys please stop killing the thingamajigs now? Thank you. Oh, forget about it then. Weak-minded, weak-spirited, weak-willed. Terrible combo. Okay, alright. I mean, if we get at least maybe 2 or 3, I should not complain. There is also still a Savvy girl around, let's keep that in mind. With a... well, not a knife, I was talking about a shotgun. Does require me to find her though. Oh, yeah, that's fine, you're fine, you're fine. Chloe. You're anything but fine, Chloe. You've been on a killing spree and I don't like it. Dun dun dun, and with that I think we are good to go. There's at least one more Megapole here in the back that I'd like to deal with. Oh, I mean, yeah, she woke up. That's a bit unfortunate. He woke up, which is also a bit unfortunate. Get behind her, knock her out, punch. Get behind him and knock him out, punch with a knife. And then we just, I don't know, take a peek. Maybe we can see the Megapole guy that we saw earlier. Doesn't look like. Oh, hi. Doesn't look like it. Not so savvy after all now, are we? Ha ha ha. Yeah, that concerns me. Okay, I was looking for her by the way, and I managed to find her. Unfortunately not in the way that I'd like to find her. Yeah, it is going to backfire. One, two, three, and 4. Everybody hit the floor. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay. I'm okay with this shenanigans. That works. It's not great, but it works. But yeah, we're basically done here. I just kind of would like to wrap it up. It's always very fun mission, right? Just gotta deal with the last Megapole guy. Okay, Chloe. Chloe is fine. I wonder if she panicked. She did panic, okay. Yeah, so I think there's one more Megapole guy that I gotta deal with. That's a sharp roll. I don't know where the Megapole fella went. Also, you can stand in the stations apparently and be invisible because that makes sense. There, he's here. He is here. How am I gonna deal with him? I have an idea. It's not gonna be a good idea, but I have an idea. She apparently woke up, so we will have to run back. Yeah, so we're hunting him. He's the last one. We deal with him, we're home free. Yeah, scot free. Gotta hurry up. Just gotta hurry up. I think he might have panicked. If that doesn't kill him, Alida is gonna die. Oh no, he's not the last guy alive. Ah, shit. Why does this always happen? Sharp girl. Fist fight. Okay, I absolutely did not win the fist fight. Oh, round 2. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Okay, let's wrap this up. I know I've said it like 12 times already, and I'll say it again, let's wrap it up. Let's make sure we don't get shot at by the megapole. Police. They're probably lurking somewhere. Just gotta hope that we can do this without any more people dying. That means more prisoners. More prisoners means more money. Well, that's the bottom line. Anyways, more money. Let's hope that we don't do friendly fire. We're good. And let's hope we don't get murdered. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, good news, Megapole. Bad news, wasn't the last guy. That is my gun, and you just wasted ammo. Uh-oh. That's more like it. Thank you. Alright, okay. Just gotta find Megapole, and then we're good. Ah, that was the last guy. So yeah, there you go. 11 admin looted, enemies killed, and hostages taken. I think it's just better to cap for the infamy, but I'm doing this for the money. So yeah, 5 savvy girls, 5 slaves. That's okay. 3 sharp guys. Don't care about them, because you can't do anything with them. 3 sharp girls though. Slave taskmasters. I really do like that. I really do like that they're quite valuable prisoners. Or slaves. Really feels like it kind of incentivizes you to try and cap civilians even later in the game. If you have the mental capacity for it, which clearly I don't. And these can go to freedom grants. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, and then we have 7 fat guys. 7 fat guys. Right. And with that we are done. Yeah, 9er pulses, we're working on making more of them, slowly but surely. Slaves have been made. Done some pimping. Let's by the way see if we can ship to Del Toronto, I believe. It was Del Toronto. No, it was Triceptor. Do we have some courtesans? We have 6 courtesans. Good. I think my slaving game has just been incredibly poor. Incredibly poor. I feel like we should have at least 50 or 60 we should have at least 50 or 60 courtesans at this point. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but the bottom line is I just want more of them. Then 20. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just some more. Higher Asylum has the Mega Pool. Let's do it like this. Supplies are okay, and then I want to check out gambling. No, trophies. And we also gotta do this. Send out the hyena riders with electric lassos, I wish. Except I'll probably just end up murdering them, let's be fair. Another Skyforge engineer, by the way, that we can interrogate for a Skyforge book. I'm very excited to get one, so that is what we're gonna do. Cinderella project, probably should do that as well. Been postponing it for way too long. Then we have for slavery, more Megapole, and you might have guessed it, more slaves. Yeah, you probably didn't guess it. I know that we at least have 2 guild reps. I also know that we have at least 4 engineers, so these 2 can actually get enslaved. Then we have some robbery. We have the church matron, which we're gonna keep for psychology, which apparently I didn't actually do anything with yet. Then we have hacking. We can decrypt the data disk. Disassembly. Delirium extraction from zombie corpses. She'll probably also take care of that. Yeah, look at that queue. It just keeps getting larger and larger. Slavery, check. And check. Then we also have robbery. Check. Sharp guy, check. Then we have Savvy Girl, which we're going to ignore. Alright, let's keep going. Evil bottle. As you get up from bed, you trip over an empty bottle and you die. RIP. Runs over. Good night. The voodoo rod. Only those trained in magic can touch their voodoo rods. Wicked things can be done to the enemy, but at the price of taking energy, morale and stun damage, 721 and 7 respectively. Terror fills the minds of the hapless victims with images of absolute horror and dread. If the attack is successful, it will reduce the target's morale and may cause it to panic. Difference of medium. Plus 20. Difficulty. Possessed. The sorcerer tries to completely dominate the target's will, which is a more difficult trick than the previous one. If this is successful, then you will gain immediate control of the enemy unit as if it was one of your own. Difficulty is very hard, plus 0. So yeah, I really would like to start using this. I really would. A witch outfit. What outfit? Witch outfit. We can now produce a voodoo rod. If I want to make a voodoo rod, what do we need? Except... Oh, we can make one? Wow, we're short on Hilarium. Everything else we do have available. It does require some integrated circuits, but that's okay. Let's queue one up. And onto the pile of things it goes. Tank Bombard, a piloted vehicle armed with a huge gun with an autoloader arm. So huge in fact that only Locknars are small enough to drive this contraption. Nobody else is insane enough to be locked up with so much explosives anyways. So yeah, we're gonna get some bombard shells as well in the process. But more importantly, we have some interrogations to do. Ninja Seeker documentation. Do we have more documentation available? No, we do not. Reticulant Technician, I would like to learn about... I'd like to learn some more about them. And then we have the Guild Engineer, let's put 2 people on them. A Spectre Demon, oh my. Sure, 2 people on that. You know, I think I actually would need to switch around what we're researching and actually focus on things that matter quite a bit. Oh my god, look at this. Just look at all the things I'd like to research. Look at all the things I'd like to research. Oh. A ninja APC with an influence mission. Well, let me influence your opinion. Right now. Ta-da, and goodbye. I'll probably do this during daytime. I might actually use the entire harvester. Not that I'm going to say it's the easiest and bestest mission around to use a harvester for, but hey. Why not? I mean, I know why not, but why not? Yeah, I'm actually slightly sad that we're gonna need more defender gear, but that's okay. Alright. Onwards and upwards. Off you go, 8 hours, easy. Knock knock, a visitor showed up at their hideout. However, they were greeted by visitors not welcome signs. A doomed farm. Oh, by the way, the UAC vault is still there. Which is, I guess, great. Which base was making the fire resistant shirts? This base, cool. I guess we can quickly do this with a deliberator. I wonder if these guys are resistant to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I wonder if these guys are resistant to voodoo, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, Tomato Raider, no bikinis for you. You're going to be wearing defender gear. Next up we have more defender. Then we probably will need to start equipping some Legion armor. Yeah. Oh, okay. I would love to make peasant Sicarius outfits in the near future. I really, really do. I did kind of tease at the start of the month that my plan was to clear out the Merc base this month, but I don't think that's gonna happen anymore. I just don't think that's gonna happen. So many things have popped up, so much stuff has happened. I just don't see it happening. I mean, silly for thinking the Liberator is a funny name. Sounds like someone tried to altenify a transport ship. I kind of like the name, not because I think it's silly or goofy, but because I just find it very funny that they took the name. You know, they took the concept of a ship. You're delivering something from A to B, and then said like instead of it being like oh, how would you explain that? Annihilator, Terminator. I approve of the silly, of course you do. Of course you do. Like, yeah, I think I'm on the same line with you there, Europe. I think I'm exactly on the same line as you. They tried to altenify it, a transport ship. And I just love to say, liberate me from evil. It's ingrained into my brain. It instinctively makes me like that ship nowadays. I think the Deliberator has had a moment where it was very overpowered. I think you used to be able to take 12 people with you on it. And then they nerfed it that you could only take 8, maybe even 6. And I would still use it. Though I'm actually very glad that it's now 10. Very glad that it's 10. Otherwise I would be super sad. Anyways, let's wrap this up. I really should take this mission serious. Just don't care. Just don't care. I forgot that she already had kneeled. Oops. But I mean, you know, she's gonna be like that, sure. No. Okay, well that was an awful performance. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, alright. That's not great, but alright. That's not even the person I was looking for either. Huh. I'm 100% certain somebody was shooting me from this angle. Yeah, there you go. It's a good hit. There's a mod for GZ Doom coming out where you play as a cyborg cat girl. Huh. That's pretty neat. Good. Very good. But this is not what we set out to do, unfortunately. I have a lot of faith in my gun, that's why I felt comfortable taking that god-awful shot. Yeah... Eh... Don't tell me this is how I'm gonna lose somebody, right? This is how I'm gonna lose somebody. There we go, okay. Crisis averted for now. But we still have an entire map to clear out, so let's take care of that as well. Yeah, people are going to die. I played this way too aggressive. I was worried about the turret, the tiny turret. I should not have been worried about it. Maybe there are some enemies inside, but I highly doubt it at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to have some people die on me. Crap. That was very stupid and silly. Not the worst thing to happen in the world. Here I was planning on using some voodoo. Well, I mean, we did use a tiny bit of voodoo, so mission accomplished. Please clap. Yeah, I gotta keep in mind we're not using gas masks. That will absolutely backfire. Yeah, I was afraid of this. And there you have it. God, I love the boom gun. It is so much fun. Oh, that sounds. The pellets hitting the ninja warrior to the side, and the ninja warrior just collapsing into the ground. It's just leaves me at a loss for words. It's so satisfying. And then there is the doomed farm. I should start building an actual proper voodoo loadout, as a side note. I've mostly just been kind of struggling of saying, yeah, whatever, we'll be fine, but I should probably build a proper voodoo loadout. I just don't really know what is a good offhand. I think I might be better off using something like a silver snake rather than what I usually do, and that is use... Either Painbringer SMG or Shiny Niner, both of them are relatively heavy. Stims are needed. So yeah. A pleasant voodoo. Perfect. Sure, we can take a book. Right, Gabriella, we can take a book. I have not been updating my template presets, and I think that is pretty much a crime. Really should keep a better eye out on that. Right, we can run around with probably Vibro-X and a custom hand cannon. Tap, 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 tap. Then we take some of those, some of this, and a gas mask. Oh god, how am I this tired? Yeah, let's not provoke him. Oh god, I played ballsy there. Felt very confident we could instantly kill him, and then I missed my first 4 bullets, and I'm like, oh fuck me. Luckily, oh hi everyone. Jesus. Freaking million enemies in my face. So yeah, we're not here to train. Fortunately for these guys, or unfortunately, I guess it depends how you look at it. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty funny actually. But yeah, we're not here to train or anything like that. Probably should have finished him actually. Oh damn it! I was kind of hoping for a double kill, a double whammy, as some people might call it. I forgot that imps are bastards, and I really would need to kill them first. Anywho, so far so good, I guess. Yeah, I was afraid of that. uh, just dying. Don't blame me. Hmm. Can I double tab him? Nah, I'd rather single tab him. There you go. Okay, yeah, I would have loved to kill this possessed Sarge just chilling nearby. I don't think it's gonna work out. Let's move on. Okay, another quick spell. Zap, zap, zap. At least we're training my voodoo skill this way. It's good. It's good. Voodoo needs to be trained, so, you know, win-win. Except for the guy who was actually getting trained on. For him it's a lose-lose. Who are we seeing? Oh, that guy. Oh, he's another RPG user. Cool. There. That deals with him accordingly. Okay, well I know how my next few moves are gonna look like. What are we seeing? The wrong guy. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, well, forget about it, I guess. Just forget about it, yeah. Let's have everybody go back inside again before they get blown up. So yeah, this might actually backfire, but we'll see. One imp, there's an imp down here somewhere. We see that possessed soldier. But we should be almost done. This actually has been a very enjoyable mission. Usually doomed farms are either hits or misses for me, depending on how the mission kind of like plays out, but this has been a pretty good hit. In part because we're not dealing with the wheat field, we're actually thrown into the middle of it all. I do, generally speaking, appreciate that. A bit more. Okay, I think we can take it... Oh, hi. I think we can take it slow for a turn, guys. Oh, hi. Okay, everybody got experience. Let's make it back inside, and we'll see who's next. We have a little gathering of fools. Nice! That's exactly what I was hoping will happen. Sweet! Double kill. That should give us a solid +1 voodoo. I know there is a button I can press, which is like what, Ctrl-Shift-E? Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Yeah, voodoo. 11 hits from Gabriella. Oh man. Pretty solid. I actually remembered the hotkey as well. Can you believe it? I sure as hell can't. Doesn't happen very often that I remember hotkeys. We probably should be moving out at this point. So what we're gonna attempt to do. Let's just not balls it up at the very last moment. That will be so embarrassing. That will be so embarrassing. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for killing him. I highly appreciate it. I forgot about the venom beams, by the way. I really should have venomed some more people as well. Oh, can't really call them people, right? That's offensive towards people. Yeah, I really should have venomed them. But that's okay, we did get good voodoo experience. Oh no. Oh no! I like the fact that I'm like, oh yeah, let's head in this direction, and then like 8 of them just suddenly show up. Kurt, there was a party over here. I'd love to participate. No, you don't. God damn it. Apparently they do. Man, I hate doomed farms. Worst mission ever. Every single time. Every single time. Right. Yeah, seeing that RPG flyby just reminded me that it is absolutely still very much dangerous at the moment. Oh well, it is what it is. Worse. I'm going to say yes, but I don't mean it. No, those are a lot worse. Those are a lot worse. Okay, so we have 4 enemies on the right side that we're gonna need to clear out somehow. Let's clear them out. Oh, fuck me. Hi, hello, how do you do? Good. It's a bit exhausting, but where the fuck did he go? I feel like we're gonna get RPG'd. I'm just gonna, you know, spoiler it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get RPG'd here. No. No RPG, huh? Well, color me surprised. Okay, so I figured the possessed gunner is on the run. I did not figure that the imp was on the run. There we go. And with that, we are done. Let's see if we can maybe get a voodoo shot in, and that's about it. As the sound of the gun makes. There you go, 800 infamy. Tag in the baguette, we got +5 on voodoo skill, which is absolutely fantastic. Very happy, very happy with that. We're gonna ship to Del Toronto probably the rocket launcher and leave it at that. We have some dark corpses as well, and some imp corpses. Oh, right. Actually, no, that's a terrible plan. Let's ship those to Tribal Cave? Yeah, Tribal Cave will bring me their skulls. As per usual. Battle Mage, Angel of Death, Veteran Public Enemy, Ice Cold Killer, Monster Hunter. I always forget that deep ones will give you Monster Hunter. I always forget they do that. Really nice, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Always has been Gneffel. The music's so enjoyable. I'm just really enjoying it. 2 hours. There we go. This can go back to 3, I believe it was. But I'll bump it up to 7 for the time being. We'll fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Okay, slavery. We have a medic to enslave. Let's take care of that. Robbery. We have 7 fat guys to rob. I can probably do this with like... There you go. That's better. Yeah, sure. That's good. And then we're gonna ship to Spiderland the fire-resistant shirt. I'm surprised you have trapits instead of bees. Yeah. So this plantation is gonna disappear, by the way. It's gonna become a large crew quarter, but we have financial issues. Yeah. Are pits better than bees for defense at this point? I don't know. I would say that pits are probably better, not because they do more damage, but they actually lock down the ceiling, the vent rooms, which I really like. I think both are just currently underpowered at the moment. I should probably move to something more powerful. Additional engine mounted onto a craft, taking up a missile slot, increases the cruise speed by 300 and the chance to dodge enemy fire by 9%. Oh, that's cool. I want to produce those. That's not gonna make that much of a difference. I'm kinda going to spitball that the Fortuna no longer is really that relevant. Even if I speed up the Fortuna, its max speed will become 2300 and I need to be at least 4k. If you have access to bunkers, they also cut off all access besides their main level, as well as giving storage space and crew. My god, that's amazing. But I think that might be exclusive to a specific captain, right? No? Yeah, Aspect is big-headed, but we do have access to a bunker, funnily enough. Funnily enough, yeah. Damn. Whee! Gotta take care of those. Gotta take care of those. It's a good call there though, Dictator. Thank you for that. I'll try... I want to say I'll try to build one, but I know that I'm just gonna forget to do so. But that's neat. I really do regret I haven't built them. There's my fire resistant shirt. Let's put them aboard and then we start talking about this mission. So this mission could potentially be pretty straightforward, but I know it won't be. First things first, I need Locknars. Sort by Locknars. Sort by soldier type. We're going to be taking 10 of them with us. Where are my Locknars? Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Okay, great. So here's the thing about my Locknars, right? They're all going to be wearing fire resistant shirts. Great. They're still going to burn up, but it's great. Let's make sure that we have a healing kit available, and then we also make sure that we at least have a gun. Wow, that is good. I like the fact that it's hidden behind the door. That makes a very big difference. It actually makes a very big difference. It sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but really, I promise you, I am not being sarcastic at all. What am I gonna do? I feel like maybe I should be using shiny niners, but I don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust shiny niners against imps. Fire extinguishers. Fine, we'll use it. March is fine. We still need to take a pickaxe with us. Also, I'm pretty damn sure imps are resistant to bio, aren't they? No, they're not. Also, they're not resistant to... oh, okay, I should absolutely be using the EMPs. I absolutely should be using them. Because if we were to go and check out the factions and then the battle imp... No. Sorry, why did I call it the battle imp? The imp battle report. You can notice that they only have 6 and they don't have electricity resistance, so... yeah, the pistol is probably the best way of playing this. Definitely. Though I am pretty low on EP clips, because I haven't been able to craft more of them yet. Yep. Okay. Then we can probably do it one more time. Alright, that's it. The rest of the guns are empty. So here comes the frustrating part that I really do not like, and I'm kind of very tempted to just kind of cheese this, and I really shouldn't. So basically what we're gonna do is this, right? First of all, we're gonna save the loadout. The loadout of our Fortune... Wait, what? No, the Liberator. Which is the evolution of the Shadow Beat. Then we're gonna load up an empty inventory. Fire resistant shirt, 10 of them. Fire extinguisher, 1 of them. Pickaxes. I know that the pickaxes is not something I've taken care of, but yeah, there you go. Then there is the shiny niners, or the niner, there you go. I'd like to take 10 with me, together with 10 EP, or all the EP clip pulses that we have, minus 2, so something like that. It's great. Then there is the assault shotgun. I believe I brought at least 2 with me. For drums, what else? Space medikits. I'll take 6. What else did I have on people? This is why I don't like tapping out poison dagger. Just 1. Okay, let's go. Let's do a UAC vault. Just saying that out loud is hurting me. On the inside and on the outside, just, you know. So you are aware that I am suffering. Pickaxe is relatively heavy. I'd love to carry a pickaxe with me. I don't think I should. I am absolutely lacking some items here. Yeah, sure, that works for now. I am missing a fire extinguisher. Yeah, just 1. That's okay. Wait, do we only have 9 people with us? I've got the gas masks. Damn it. I don't like this mission. I don't like this mission at all. I hate this. 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 I'm looking at reactions and all our reactions are like 100 plus, so I'm like, yeah, I'm confident, and then I realize, yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at the end of the day if it's 100 plus, 200 plus, or 5,000 plus. They're just gonna get a shot off and kill me anyways. Charlotte's the only one I'm worried about. Oh, ho, ho, little bastard. Okay, well, it's not how I would have wanted to play it, but this is what I get. I made a mistake. I should have kept everybody together. I should also not hug the walls. That's another common mistake. Really, really stupid mistake, hugging the walls. But fire-resistant shirts, at least, are keeping us somewhat sane. So that is very nice. Appreciate it. Thank you, game. Yeah, notice how it took 3 shots. That is not what I want out of my thingamajig. People are well on their way to try and kill me. If I shoot my own barrels, you know what's gonna happen, right? I know what's gonna happen. Okay, everybody remain calm. Okay, I tried. In my defense, I tried. Urgh. This is a really shitty spot to be in. I love that. 10 out of 10. This is a really shitty spot to be in. Oh yeah, by the way, there's another guy over here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like this. Not one tiny bit. Not one tiny bit. Yeah, I think I should not have gone for EP. I think that was a mistake. I think that absolutely was a mistake. I really do regret it at the end of the day. I really, really do. What you gonna do about it, right? What you gonna do about it? Well, besides dying, clearly. Okay, Yuki. Yeah, it really should not be hot. It should be it burns. This is gonna hurt. This turn is gonna suck. I think I should have run with shotguns. No, bye. Oh, bye. That's good. There is a barrel over there, just as a side note. Nor him. I know I probably should be avoiding oh my god, I probably should be avoiding melee like the plague. But then on the other hand, this is gonna... Notice how I hit both of those barrels? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I fear this mission so much. Even if nothing explodes, I can also make things explode, and I don't like making things explode. Not my things, anyways. Okay. So for now we're good. We at least are starting to bind or foundation or gripping or whatever you want to call it. We're kind of getting our bearings around here. It's not perfect. There's still lots of things we gotta kill, but one step at a time. We're still on fire. I'm a bit worried about Holla Snakeskin. I might need to fire extinguisher her. In case you're wondering why I didn't want to stand in that room, that's why. That's why. Oh fuck, this is gonna set off a barrel, isn't it? I wonder if EP actually has enough penetration power to get through a barrel. I don't want to find out though. Aha ha 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 ha! Well, well, well. See you later. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a deep dive into that shenanigans. Oh, woohoo! Ranger danger. Oof. Nasty. So yeah, anybody with a fire extinguisher on them? Not here at least. I don't like the fact that Batwing is the one with the fire extinguisher. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Batwing is the one with the fire extinguisher, but we should be fine. I do spy with my little eye a little bit of a hum trap room. That is quite unfortunate, but we will live. Hopefully we will live. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why can't I see them? Oh yeah, because I blew up my own door, right. Jesus. I really, really don't like the fact that my shotgun has so much spread. This is why I fear these missions so much. I know I keep saying it, and I feel like it's worth repeating, because I absolutely despise these type of missions. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. I am actually double checking the back rooms here to make sure there's nothing funky that might sneak up on me. You know how it is. Luckily for me, snakeskin seems to not be burning that badly anymore. Gotta appreciate that. Okay, anything left for me to do? I don't think so. Let's keep the ball rolling at least. What did we shoot? Where? How? What? What? Yeah? Wait. Huh? I think we shot the guy over here, by the way. I think Trish got a shot off against the person who was walking down that direction. I think these rooms are empty, but I've seen enemies camp for like 20 turns only to try and snipe me at the very end, so I want to be careful. I usually am not careful. It's one of my weak traits. Patience and carefulness. So today is all about not doing that for once. Actually being clever enough not to screw myself. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Well, I was gonna say, okay, I guess we're not gonna hit him, but there you go. Take a peek. We see nothing. Head back. Take a peek. See nothing. Head back. Oh, we're almost done. I still heard a door open, so we still gotta keep an eye out and see if maybe there's somebody we can Murder? Oh my god, why are these rooms so large? Why are these rooms so damn large? Right. I think... Oh no. Okay, so we gotta find the one that's opening doors and then we activate the trap room. Bam. Found them. Oh, that was in the trap room. Cool! Alright, nobody died. This is a big win. We can all high five ourselves, give ourselves a handshake, and then, I don't know, blow ourselves up. We got a Rexino Enforcer, we got 9 UAC data reels, which is the amount of data reels that we need to research everything. This is great. This is absolutely great. We've got 2 supply crates I don't care about. And we got a Xeno Enforcer documentation, which we already have, so I guess we can sell it. And then we start shipping some things around. UAC spacesuits, they're gonna go to Triceptor for the time being. What else do we have? Heavy nail gun. I think Tribal Cave is actually gonna take the... No, wait, hold up. We are currently in Spiderland. I was thinking about Spiderland. Oh, this base is now full of stuff. Oh shit. I kinda didn't expect that. Tribal Cave is filled to the brim. Altar of Books, nuclear battery. I love getting a nuclear battery. Broken UAC batteries and UAC data reels. I shall probably move them to a different base and research them elsewhere. Don't need to move Glamour, and we also got Airburst GL clips. Well, that's cool. I don't know if we already had a wrecked Xeno or X Enforcer. I don't think we did. Del Toronto can probably take the UAC rocket launchers with the clips. A rare earth element. I'd say you can probably also take the Glamour, but I don't think we need to move the Glamour around. And I noticed that Baby Nuke right now. Oh, I love Baby Nukes. They're fantastic. I think we're gonna be selling these items. Shut it. Shut it, guys. Okay. A Redman, come on, a Redman really? Okay, alright. Oh, god damn it. Gonna need some moderator intervention here. This can't go on. I think we're just gonna do it with 8 Lognars and just bam bam wablamo, off we go. See you later. Oh fuck, Night Flyers, right? We had Night Flyer armor. Absolutely forgot about that. Yeah, wablamo, in and out in a jiffy. Hop 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 hop. God damn it, this is why I don't like switching my loadout around. This is why I hate moving my loadout around. As you can see, yeah. Damn it. Oh. Okay, well. Getting shot at already on turn 1. That's cool. Okay, let's quickly finish this. Eat crap. Eat crap. And last but not least, you know what? Melee. Eat crap. Alright, where are you guys hiding? Where are you damn cowards hiding? No. Ah, damn it. I guess. Wait, this goes further. Good. Yes, yes, damsel in lethal distress. Ooh, I'm coming. Very, very, very slowly, but I'm on my way. Oh, there you are. Well, that was quicker than expected. Okay, that's the Redman cache cleared out. We did it, guys. Yay, please clap. Oh, I'm getting shot in my back now. Please clap. You guys did a terrible job hitting the damn thing. Ah. Okay. Okay. Can we finish this mission now? I'm kind of bored. Okay, that's not the right word for it. I just want this mission to end. Not bored, just want this damn mission to end. Ah, there he is. Finally, took his sweetest time showing his ugly head. There you go. Blew his brains out. 10 out of 10. Tag it, bag it, and ship it. Del Toronto can take the dildo that we're gonna be recruiting, and I guess I also would need some glamour for it, which we have. The rest is gonna go to our main base, and with that, we're done. Yeah, I'm working on it. Not enough resources to make the ammo PS, really? What am I missing? Oh, chemicals. Well, okay. Well, that's not great. That means that I don't have enough chemicals at all, altogether. Let's ship to Freedomgrad some more chemicals. I was thinking about shipping maybe 100. And then we're gonna tweak our chemical production to be 3. Blizzard Pocket MLRS. A single-handed short-range rocket launcher can launch all 6 rockets at once, but it's anyone's guess where they'll end up. Oh, I know where they're gonna end up and I don't like it. We have a collectible card, we have a Tome Guardian Corpse, which I should have probably researched years ago. Nah, we're good. And then we're gonna move on. Pick this fellow up, go to equipment, reload, boom. Well, not reload really, but load those things back in. And haven't produced anything yet. 7 prefabs. Oh, the prefabs are a big problem, by the way. So I don't think there's an easy way to get... Oh no, they actually have... There you go. Basic engineering and plus steel. I thought it was way further down the line, but no, it's doable. Absolutely doable. Not enough for a 9er clips, really. What are we missing? It's gonna say yeah, fucking chemicals. Ugh, alright. Okay, chemicals. So let's ship over 20. There's our dildo. Fantastic. Recruit a damsel in lethal distress. Ooh. Done. Only take 2 days. Okay, so if I want to expand with a casino, all I need is 14.4 million. It is time for me. Okay, here's the problem. Right? If I liquidate right now, I might not have enough cash to compensate for the 6 million deficit, but I should be liquidating right now. It's not a question of should I or shouldn't I, it's something I need to do. Okay, let's do it. So yeah, 200 hypno panels gone. 6 million, beautiful. Graph units gone. Okay, well that's worth barely anything. Can I first start over here and see what we can get? I should probably sell the plasma rifles. Probably should sell the blaster launchers because we're gonna get more of those. Okay, that's 500k, that's a good start. Can I do anything with this Captive Maiden? Yeah, I can pimp her. Should probably pimp the Captive Maiden. Gauss Pistol can go, the Plasma Caster can go. Okay. So let's pimp the Captive Maiden. 12 days. I'm gonna buy 4 more runs here. Anyways, so where were we? Right. Seagull missiles can go, because we're not using them at the moment. Avalanche missiles will go, we're not using them, and they're worth money. So maybe I will use them in the future, but right now we need money. Well, maybe I'll sell them later. You just want to make sure that if I can get the money that I need without selling them, I'll be happy. Okay. That's 1.1 million. On one hand I want to say, hey, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna get all the money that we need. On the other hand I want to panic and say like, oh, we're never gonna get enough money. I really don't want to tap into my slave AIs. That is a line I'm not willing to pass. We can actually start selling some of the ninja warriors as well. They're worth a little bit of money, so yeah. Don't want to sell the heavy plasma. The plasma pistols are something I don't mind selling. Even though I'll be able to disassemble it at some point. But it doesn't give me anything super significant, and that is 900k. The plasma rifles, I believe, if you disassemble them, it's a bit cooler. You get magician motors, but eh. We can get rid of the blue chips, we can get rid of the purple chips and the silver chips. Because all the necessary chips are currently in the right base. Get rid of the blaster launchers, we're going to be picking up more of those. Get rid of the mini launcher, we're going to be picking up more of those. Yeah, that is 3.4 million. Cool. Also, over here, I want to research the UAC data reel. RIP gambling. Oh shit, I cannot research a data reel over here. It's okay, we have more blue chips everywhere, so... small win. I mean, it's a small loss. See? Another 600 things for that wheel that I'm never going to be spinning. Let's be fair, I'll probably never end up spinning that wheel. I can sell some medical supplies, we have a good chunk of them. That's another 800k. I'm starting to feel a bit jittery at the moment. I'm 6 million short. What's the worst that can happen? I get so much junk. It wastes away my storage space and I'll just complain the entire time. Sounds about right. So golden chips. Wait, so golden? So gold? Wait. These things. Golden bars. Gold bars. I can sell some. Yeah, that should not be a problem. I'm not planning on selling too many of them because I'm kind of secretly hoping that we can actually get our hands on more Skyforge engineers to get the Skyforge book so we can learn about Skyforging. Or something along those lines. We're gonna sell some consumer goods. Sell the Hilarium Revitalizers. Sell the bag of cash. I really didn't want to sell things like the bags of cashes and the money purses, but they're gonna go as well now. Oh, we're getting so close. Oh, we're 3 million short. I I can go over things one more time, because basically I've now sold all the things I'm comfortable selling. Oh, look at all these ships we can sell. Yeah, that will be the dumbest thing to do. But no. Like, jokes aside, I've sold all the things that I feel comfortable selling. Now we're gonna try and sell the things that I kinda didn't want to sell, but we could kinda sell it. More like a medium-sized town, right? If you can raid a gold transport, yeah, that's what I'm hoping, a gold transport or a church, but neither have really reared their faces, unfortunately for me. So we're kind of stuck with what we have. We're gonna get rid of the ninja girls and the ninja warriors, even though I do have 4 topics available once we know about ninja bases. I guess I can turn them into Ubermates. The ninja warriors are pretty useless, except maybe for research purposes. Yeah, they can teach me a few things. We'll keep the warriors for a bit longer. Yeah, we'll keep the Evelyn's missiles. Oh, I nearly sold them. We're gonna keep the Evelyn's missiles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tap my Hypno Panel stash. I think I'm gonna tap my Hypno Panel stash. Kinda was hoping we didn't have to, but at the same time that's probably the thing that I'm most likely willing to part ways with. Any plasma stuff I want to sell? Wow, okay, there. Plasma pistol clips, reticulum plasma guns, plasma rifle clips, plasma sub rifle. Don't think you can disassemble those things. Yeah, you can. I don't think you get anything good out of it, right? Yeah. Has anyone found a use for the incinerator necroplane bomber? Huh. I wonder if it's one of those things where you try to go for a Hail Mary, or maybe deal with things like the Sandcrawler. I'm thinking about weak enemy ships that are very tanky, or sorry, slow enemy ships that are very tanky. That won't instantly kill you. That's 900k, I'll take it. But that's just me guessing. Let's not sell the Plasma Scorcher. I love the Plasma Scorcher, let's not sell it. I'm glad I looked at the Plasma Scorcher clips. I was like, wait, hold up. Because the Plasma Scorcher is absolutely booming. It's a really fun weapon to use. I'll sell the... will I sell it? I'd rather disassemble it. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of get to pick and choose what I still want to sell. Oh my god, I never actually moved the anti-tank rockets. Let's move the anti-tank rockets to Del Toronto. And let's move the Stingray missiles to Triceptor. Okay. But what do I know, right? We're 2 million short, 2.1 million short. That was Tribal Cave, I do believe. And then we have Hyrule Asylum one final time. But yeah, I'll probably end up tabbing into my Hypno Panels. But even 25mm can take them down, that's fair. That's very true. I won't know. I blew up my own air game quite early on. You know, business as usual. So I won't have an idea about it. We're gonna keep the treasure bags. I find it very important to maybe roll for one of the gems. I always find that gems are very rare to get, so don't wanna go berserk on that and just waste all my gems or all my chances on getting gems. 700k. We can sell some more jewelry. Sitting chips can go. Still making my way through the vaults. Yeah. You have a ways to go there, Dictator. You have a ways to go. Don't worry, you won't miss out on anything interesting at all. It's all boring. Might as well just skip all of it, right? I promise you, it doesn't contain any embarrassing stuff that I did. God. Might want to sell the conversion launcher. I feel bad selling it, but we're not really using it. What up, Neffel? Okay. Can you show us your little bird? No, I'm keeping it in a special place for special occasions. I don't just whip it out and show it to anybody. Oh god, that came out way worse than I wanted it to come out. I already knew it will come out pretty bad. We need to ship the Linux Origami SMG as well. Let's ship it. You know, we're so close. We are so close. We need like 14.4 million, right? Give me a kasi. Oh yes. Yeah. No, please don't. Please don't. It's not worth it for a little bird. It sucks anyways. Dumbest craft around there. I'm glad we decided to get rid of it. You don't use it anyways. It's really sad that the little bird got nerfed though. I think it's not great. I don't think it's great at all. They replaced the 25mm cannon on the little bird with the 40mm, right? If I remember correctly. I'm doing everything in my power not to sell the Hypno panels, but let's sell 10 Hypno panels. I need a little bit of a buffer. A 40mm became a minigun. Ah, yeah, there you go. I think that is really harsh and cruel, and it just feels very undeserving. Unless they give you better options for early game, I think it's very undeserving. But that's just me. I mean, if I keep talking about it, I'll probably nerf it even harder, just because I said a bad thing about it. Anyways, without much further ado, lo and behold, it is the mighty Casino. It's gonna be done in 35 days. Which means that by the end of next month our financial woes will permanently be gone. What a time to be alive, oh my. So excited, I cannot hide it. Academy Medic's been completed. Bad Guy's been completed. Spectral Eye's been completed. Piranha seems even better now. Maybe that's why. You know, maybe that's why they did it. So you would use the Piranha. Chemicals to make the Niner Clips EP. Actually, there. Advanced launchers, very important. Advanced RPGs, they can wait. Let's do this. There we go. Let's start with the Niner Clips. I have no idea what the hell that is. Reload those stingrays, please. Thank you. There's also Faust Gaming. Faust Gaming, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's very RNG. Why do you always play when I got to work? Oh, I'm so sorry, Hazard. You're missed. Don't worry, you're missed. Anyways, good luck at work and take care. Don't worry. I'm pretty damn sure I'll be playing Jack the Lions. Right? When you're at work. When you're not at work. I think so, at least. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know your work schedule. Be even more scary if I did. Yeah, there we go. He actually landed. Let's go and trade with the Reticulans. I have some very cool things to give to them. But not with this crew. I rather take a better crew with me. We'll just take whoever the hell we can take with us. I currently just don't care. That is not a good attitude to have. Oh, and Arissa is gonna be joining us. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Anyways, in and out in a jiffy. I did fix the Deliberator's loadout, so that's gonna be great. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a night mission, which means it's gonna be a nightmare mission, huh? Because fighting them at nighttime is horrible. That's the joke I was going for. I don't think it quite landed. Doesn't matter, we have wound out Riot with her cool VR goggles, so we should be fine. Let's go. Oh my god, I am getting very, very sloppy. And tired. Yeah, I'm kinda excited. Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm angry. Now I'm angry. That was unnecessary. That was absolutely unnecessary. Why do you have to hurt me like that? Why, game? Why? Anywho, the show must go on. One way or another, the show must go on. Okay, so we have a siren over here. Joke's on them. I'm part 8 of the votes. In each vote I keep telling myself, surely he will put a bow and or a pike on a hyena rider. Yeah, I mean, I eventually figured that out. Took me a while, right? We had the greatest of fun. Definition of having a good time. Oh god, son of a gun, of course. I always am slightly disappointed that I didn't use a hyena raider to its full potential. Okay, I knew this shit will happen. I knew this shit will happen. Yeah, there's 2 of them. I'm very sad about that I didn't use them to their full potential. Could have done a lot with it. Oh! Now that is actually a dangerous thing. God. So satisfying. Anywho. Job's done. We go home. As sloppy as possible. Good job me. That's so embarrassing. I wanted to make it nice and quick. I might have made it a bit too nice and too quick and not nice enough. Right. We'll hold on to the rest. The siren will keep. We'll rob them for garbage, but that's cool. I like garbage. Take down chrysalids. I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified to do that against a chrysalid. Just me though. I'm terrified of chrysalids. The vehicle tank. Miniature tanks are much tougher than cars, but also slower. With much better electronics, they provide improved vision and accuracy and allow a single person to operate 2 weapons. They also have less internal space, so only pilots smaller than girls will fit. Barely. Crawling movement. Some creatures like snakes and lamias are crawling instead of walking. Crawling allows to better navigate certain swampy, muddy and slimy terrains, most notably the sludge underneath our hideout. Threaded vehicles, mecha suits and super heavy armor follow the same rules. Love to get me a tank! Except we're gonna be doing school graduation, so, yeah. Piloted tank chassis. What do we need? Check. We need more chemicals. Wow, we need more chemicals. That's all we need, more chemicals. Heavy freighter documentation. The Traders Guild uses these ships for heavy lifting on dangerous lines. Not only can they soak up an enormous amount of damage, they also carry huge crews, including a full complement of very well-armed Marsec guards and a guild rep in direct charge. The fun part about chrysalids is how easily they fall to mind control. Oh my, I absolutely would love to do that, and then I start using it to attack other people and create enemy zombies. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, they have lots of shields. That's the terrifying thing. We can now research the improved transporter, which leads to my beloved, my precious Thunder Horse. I hate the Thunder Horse. I make it sound like the Thunder Horse is fantastic, but I actually hate it. So the thing that I don't like about the Thunder Horse is the fact that it has an open roof, which will always screw you over. Like, no matter what you do, it will mess you up. It hates you. If you hate yourself, you play with the Thunder Horse, but by god, you can take like, what, 25 people with you on a mission, and the thing is quick. So, yeah, that's the advantage. Speaking about advantage, Sunrise, the only city in Fuso, beautiful, rich, and technologically advanced. It stands in stark contrast to the rest of the country. The oriental flavor can be tasted in the air. Local Zaibatsu rule their districts with iron fist, while the emperor maintains the balance between the conglomerates so that the city may flourish. All young adventurers who aspire to become shoguns make their way here to work under a corporation. Plenty of them don't last a day, but those who do often become truly dangerous warriors. Think twice before confronting them. As you could guess, the sunrises here are a sight to see. Those pesky energy beings, always putting their noses into business of civilized life forms like us, will make the best bait. We'll just prepare a strong Faraday cage, lure the poltergeist inside with illusion powers, and then clamp hard on its ass, if it has one with several Tesla worth of magnetic field. Then we'll have an unorthodox power source we can sell to the daring, or keep it in our hideout for 100k monthly income, amusing and occasional poking it with electric prods. You mean the lack of anime, right? We have what I was hoping to get. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. We need to do we need to do the Shadow Tech stuff. So, yeah, Shadow Trade. Should have done it years ago. And some mushroom beer. I don't care. I'm right now. I'm actually feeling ecstatic. We're capturing a poltergeist. This is going to be your top priority right here, right now. Don't believe their lies. We need more superconductive wires. But yeah. How long will this take? Oh, that is incredible. That absolutely is incredible. We're capturing a poltergeist. We're gonna capture 2 poltergeists. December might actually become a very good month for us. I know I shouldn't be jinxing it, but I'm gonna jinx it right here, right now. It might actually become a very good month for us. Ooh, I might have not paid too much attention there. Oops. That's okay. No, actually, no, there's supposed to be 20 clips here. Also bad. Yeah, I know it's there. I know. Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing? I have superconductive wires, right? Oh, really? Ah, the 9 clips. Okay. So more superconductive wires are needed. Guns of the Patriots. Oh boy. Ho ho. Alright, well I think on that high note, I'm gonna back Esther up on his word and I'm actually gonna hit the hay and go to bed, get some sleep and I don't know, have great dreams about what we've done today because I am feeling awfully optimistic. I went into December feeling somewhat pessimistic, but I think December's gonna end very well, but we're gonna see that next time, because that's a wrap for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. As always, have a good one, and take care.